The Dutch master has produced something special in the wet, in the dry. Max Verstappen wins the Monaco Grand Prix.
Pete Penske at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and Joseph Newgarden finally wins the Indianapolis 500.
But off turn number 4, the Coca-Cola 600 belongs to Ryan Blaney.
Welcome back to another great broadcast here tonight. We are at Darlington, 150 laps here tonight with the Trucks and Nexus Motor City Trucks Series. We're just now getting some cars on track for qualifying. A little bit late here tonight. Apologies for that. But before we go into qualifying, I got Jay in the booth. Jay, how you doing?
Oh man, doing fantastic. We're back here again for some Motor City truck action here. The best iRacers of the business at the Lady at Black, the track too tough to tame. This should be a good one.
Absolutely. Now, let's go to some cars on track here. The first one to cross the start-finish line, that's Steven Downton. As he goes across the line, down into turn 1, we're going to watch him go through this race course and see what he can do. Brad Haldane, briefly to the top. Noah Blackwell now to the top as Steven Downton goes down into turn 3.
Yeah, I've heard of Paint the Town Red, but Paint the Town Pink here tonight with Steven Downton and this 09 racing machine making another start here with the Nexus Sim Racing boys as he's going to cross the start-finish line now. It looks like he'll go P5 on the board is Blackwell in the number 10 truck at the top of the board right now. The time to beat is Rob Collier. Goes ahead of him there and takes the pole position.
Stange now on top of the leaderboard. We're going to watch Steven Downton go down into turn 3 now. He's going to rock that high line, get real close to the wall. Oh, and he gets into the wall. That is going to be an invalid lap for himself. We'll go to Rob Collier now, who just got into the wall as well. Let's see. Let's go to Nate Defiant as he is coming off of turn 4. He's finishing his second lap, as he is currently P9 on the leaderboard. Let's see if he can improve. He does to P8 with a 29.20 as Ethan Amber goes to the top of the board with a 28.462.
Yeah, what a great lap time there by Ethan Amberg as he's rumbling down the back straightaway now. Down here into turn 3. He's going to get a little bit off the wall here, maybe walk it up here a little bit, carry the momentum off at turn 4. Let's see if he can improve on this pole time, make a bigger benchmark for these boys to reach here tonight.
Absolutely. As he crosses the line, can he improve? No, he does not. Sedaris Days in that P8 position now coming off of turn 4. He's going to try to improve on that P8 position. A 28.87 is what he did last time, and this time a 29.02 for himself. Javon Thompson finishing up his run. Chad Gwenigsman now. He is coming down into turn 1 for his second lap. That first lap did not count for him. So this has got to be the money lap for him as he comes down the back straightaway.
Yeah, here he is down the back straightaway. Let's see what he can do here in qualify, or down into turn 3 now. Gonna carry on here as McCabe goes to the top of the board here with a 28.422. Let's see what Chad can do here off of turn 4. Let's see if he can take the pole tonight.
Let's see what Chad goes P8 with a 28.693. And Darren McCabe now coming off a turn 4 to cross start finish line. Let's see if he can improve on that 28.42. Can he? No, he does not. All right, all cars have taken a lap time now. Greg Court being the last guy to go ahead and try to put in a lap time here. So, we had cameras up that whole time. Awesome, awesome, good stuff. Guys, let's talk a little bit about the race now. Let's bring up a little bit of race info for you guys as we turn off the cameras and get this thing rolling. This is the Too Tough to Tame 205. 150 laps here tonight. 1.31 mile track, and we got a track temp of 69 degrees Fahrenheit right now, an altitude of 157 feet. Got an ambient temp of 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity is set at 79%. Got clear skies and a 13 mile an hour wind. Couple track facts here. 25 degrees of banking in corners 1 and 2. 23 degrees of banking in the corners in 3 and 4. One quick repair tonight. Pace car speed is 60. Pit speed is 45. So, with that being said, we still don't have anybody out on track right now. 5 minutes has passed. Qualifying is done. Darren McCabe in the number 66 takes pole tonight as we go into the warm-up. Jay, that's a newcomer here, and he grabs the pole.
Yeah, that seems to be the trend here at Nexus recently. We got newcomers always seeming to have the speed, take it to the front of the field here. It's awesome to see somebody make their debut and actually have a really good run here in qualifying. But getting into Darlington, this is going to be a very, very difficult track here tonight. I think we're going to see a lot of guys up against the wall, making some contact. Might have a little bit of issues there. Maybe get that infamous Darlington stripe. And then, you never know, Tom, we might have a little bit of redneck horsepower involved in this victory here tonight. It's going to be tough to get to the end of this race. Like you said, that one quick repair, it's going to be when you use it, when you don't use it, what kind of damage repair can you use, and then maybe strategy throughout the race as well. Very difficult track, very difficult pit road to get into as well. This is going to be a fun race here around Darlington.
All right, let's bring up our pole winner for tonight. Darren McCabe is in the chat. Darren, this is Thomas and Jay in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Darren, you went out there tonight at your first race with Nexus this season, and he grabbed the pole. How does that feel, knowing that you came out here and beat some of the regulars?
Not only is it my first race in this league, but it is my first race back on the sim in probably about 8 months.
All right.
And I sold off all of my old equipment, so I'm on a Logitech at the moment while I'm waiting for some new stuff, so I guess I still got it.
Absolutely you do. You went out there and grabbed a great pole time there. You're going to be finding yourself at the front of this race at the green flag. Look, that's a big benefit here at Darlington. How's your confidence level knowing that you get to start at the beginning of the field here at the start of the race?
It's definitely good. Hopefully I can stay consistent enough in the race and keep the tires on the thing, keep it out of the wall for as long as I can. 150 laps is a long way to go here.
Absolutely it is. Well, congratulations on your pole. I'll let you continue on with your warm-up here after we hand it off to Jay. Jay, what do you got for Darren here in his pole time tonight? And getting ready for the race.
Yes, Darren, congratulations on this pole. Looks like you do still have it 8 months away, back at it like you never missed a minute. Without maybe giving away too much, what kind of strategy are you looking at for this race here tonight?
I'm just gonna take it one lap at a time, try to keep the tires on the thing, and you know, if I got faster trucks behind me, you know, let them go early and hope I can get them at the end of the run.
Alrighty. Well, good luck tonight, and hopefully we'll be talking to you again here at the end of the race on the podium, maybe even in victory lane here tonight.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks, Darren. All right, that was your pole winner, Darren McCabe. Yeah, a little bit of backstory there. Hasn't been on in about 8 months. Got the pole. First race back. It's pretty cool. It's pretty impressive there. So, but Jay, let's talk a little bit about the race here. Look, as you can see right here on screen, looks like it's going to be a little bit of a race of attrition here. 150 laps around this place. This place is hard to tame, and the lady in black will strike throughout the entire race. So, keep your senses up. Make sure you're always looking for wrecks in front of you. That is going to be one of the keys tonight here during this race. But with that being said, tonight, I'm going to do it, Jay. I'm going to do it. I'm going to choose the 38 of Dallas Seward, and I'm going to tell you specifically why. The last time Dallas Seward came to Darlington in the Nexus City Cup, or Nexus Motor City Series League, he was running P2, had an extremely fast car, and some pit oddities that he had there and some struggles really relegated him to the back. I believe Dallas Seward learned from that, and we're going to see a different side of him tonight.
Yes, are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Yes, sir. I'm taking Dallas Seward as well. He's got the Lowe's machine, the SpongeBob machine. He's going to get the job done here tonight at Darlington. He's going to get his first win here of the season. It's going to be an unbelievable story watching this 38 rip around this racetrack all night long.
Absolutely. A lot to look forward to here. Currently, Rob Collier, he is top of the leaderboard in warm-up. We've got just about 6 seconds. Dallas Ewart says he is not feeling it now. Well, that's too bad. So, yeah. There you have it.
Hey, it looks like warm-up is done here, Tom. We're going to start gridding these boys up. Get ready for 150 laps around Darlington tonight.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and pull up the grid for tonight. On pole, Darren McCabe in the number 66. On the outside of him, that's your local sports car man, Ethan Amberg in the number 12, starting P2.
Starting P3, it's the gambling man, Chris Stange in the number 72 truck with Showtime, Rob Collier in the number 02, starting P4.
Starting P5 tonight, that's Noah Blackwell in the number 10. On the outside of him, that's Thomas Ferrara in the number 43, starting P6.
Starting P7, that's Bad Brad Haldane in the number 39 machine with Chad Gwenigsman in the number 97, starting P8.
Starting P9 tonight, that's EJ Luna in the number 89 with Bill Daniels in the number 23, starting P10.
Starting P11 in the number 45, that's Darius Days with Dalton Powell in the 51. Rounding out your top 12 starters here tonight in the Too Tough to Tame 205 here at Darlington.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. A stacked field ready to take on 150 laps around Darlington. We're going to be seeing some awesome stuff here tonight as we are watching these guys grid up and get ready to go. We'll take this time to, make sure all of the seats are buckled in, seat belts are buckled in, make sure the steering wheels are tight, making sure you've got your water bottle right next to you, because these drivers are going to be working especially hard running it around Darlington here tonight. As we are almost done with gridding, Brad Haldane being one of the last to take his car to the grid and get ready to go green flag racing. There he goes. We have all cars on track, 22 of them, as now we're going to watch the pace truck roll off past the start-finish line. And we'll get these guys rolling for a race. And, well, I mean, any minute now, we'll get this going here for you guys. All right, there we go. We are rolling. Darren McCabe, Ethan Amberg on the front row, ready to set this thing green here tonight. Again, 150 laps. But the most famous segment before the race. Jay, any last words before we go green flag racing here at Darlington?
The best iRacers in the business here in the Nexus Motor City Trucks. We are here at Darlington, the track that's too tough to tame. The lady in black, maybe some of those infamous Darlington stripes. Who is going to conquer here tonight and find victory lane in this fantastic season? 22 trucks deep. It's going to be an absolute thriller from start to finish. And we are here to bring it all to you here on the Dega Boys Broadcasting Network.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to get ready to go green flag racing as they come on down into turn 3. We're going to watch Darren McCabe, Ethan Amberg on the front row. Darren, and then number 66, Couch Racer Ford F-150 coming through 3 and 4. He's going to come off of 4 here. Control to the 66 as the pace truck comes off the racing surface. Looking for the green flag. And there it is. It's out in the air. Darren McCabe coming out front on a great start. But look at the outside. Ethan Amberg, he's trying to challenge the 66. He's not going to be able to make it. The 66 slides up in front of the 12 here as Chris Stange and Ethan Amberg go side by side for P2. Off at turn 2 and down the back straightaway.
Oh, we got a car in the wall back there. The 15 of Farella, he is in the wall. They're going to save it. We're going to stay green here as everybody fans out trying to get around the 15 machine. But here it is. Lap number 1 is going to go to Darren McCabe in the number 66 as Ethan Amberg has cleared Chris Stange. Noah Blackwell working to the inside line here into turn 1.
Noah Blackwell on the inside of Chris Stange. If those names sound familiar to you, they're part of the PSCRL League, and they're out here racing with Nexus tonight, battling here, battling there, and we're going to be seeing some great runnings out of them tonight as well. EJ Luna in that P5 position. It looks, Jay, we're pretty much single file for everybody here in the top 10.
Yeah, that's what you wanted to see here early. Everybody's sorting it out after this restart. Now everybody going to get into their race pace a little bit here. Is Bill Daniels maybe looking to the inside here? Oh, as we got contact into the wall. That's Sedarius Days in the 45. That's going to give the opportunity here to Bill Daniels now. He's going to make that move. Here off of turn 4. Everybody get real close up to the wall as we're going to complete lap number 2 on to lap 3.
All right, Chad Glenningsman now behind the 45. He's got a lot of damage to do that. Rear of the vehicle and to the right side of that vehicle, too, as they come off of turn 4. Chad not being able to do anything here, though. He's going to stick behind Sedaris. Oh, no, he does. No, he's going to stick behind Sedaris here. So go back up to Noah Blackwell. He's coming under attack a little bit here by EJ Luna behind him in the number 81. Coming off of turn 2 now and coming down the back straightaway. We'll see if there's any battles back here. We may have one with Chad and Dalton. Coming down in turn 3, not going to happen this time. We'll go back up to Noah as he still is coming under a little bit of attack here, but look at him going on the offensive now.
Yeah, it looks like Chris Stange maybe trying to set up a run here on Ethan Amberg in that number 12 truck as we're going to get right up here close to the wall. Everybody doing a fantastic job here early, keeping these cars straight and keeping the contact from the wall on a minimum as we're going to go by that lap truck, the 15 of Farella here is Noah Blackwell. All kinds of bumper business stage, and we got some side-by-side action. Looks like Sedarius Days is coming under attack here by Chad Weddingman, who's going to make the pass.
What a great move by Chad as he comes through 3 and 4. He's going to try to clear the 45. Is he going to be able to do it? It's really close, but he is. Great run by him as he comes down into turn 1 and clears the 45. Go back up to the front here as we're going to see a side-by-side battle now with Ethan Amberg and Chris Stange. Stange, Blackwell working together on the inside as they go down into turn 3. Still side-by-side for P2. Chris Stange clears the 12 through 3 and 4. Let's see if Noah Blackwell can do it off of turn 4. No! Still side-by-side down the front straightaway.
Yeah, some's got to give here as now we got side-by-side action. Noah Blackwell going to make the move to the inside of Amberg. Unbelievable action there into turn 1. Now EJ Luna, he's got to run. He's to the inside of Amberg now. Amberg sideways. Here comes EJ Luna down the back straightaway to the inside. He's looking for P4.
Coming down into turn 3 now. He clears the 12, but is the 12 going to come back on the outside? It's really close. If he's going to be able to clear him off of turn 4, he does. He shuts the door on the 12. Here comes Rob Collier now. He might be able to make a run here, but it looks like Ethan might be coming back to the 81, coming down into turn 1. Not going to be able to do much with it now, coming through 1 and 2. Off of turn 2 now, looks like Chris Stange, Noah Blackwell, they got back together. They're helping each other out. We had a little bit of a moment here in front of Bill Daniels. That is the 15 of Farella. Coming down into turn 3, the 15 just seems to be a little bit loose into his liking.
Yeah, as we see maybe the 43 of Ferrara gets a little sideways there. Farella 3 laps down, early incident here on lap 1, trying to do the recovery mode here. Is now Bill Daniels, he's looking to try and get by him here. He's going to get right there close to the bumper here on the exit of this corner. Maybe close this gap a little bit. Farella sideways again there off of turn 4. He's going to, or down the back straightaway, excuse me. Keep it under control here as maybe he's going to try to apply the pressure to Ferrara now. Looking to the outside here off of turn 4.
Off of turn 4 here, the 43 is going to take it low, maybe not give the draft to the 15, but it looks like the 43 is slow. You can see it backfiring down the front straightaway. He's going to lose a lot of positions there as the 43 continues to go slow through turns 1 and 2. Look at all the cars going by him now in turn 1 and 2. Here comes the 50 to the outside of him. That's Catilla. He's going to let more cars by as he comes down the back straightaway. A little bit of issues here for the 43 as he continues to slow down through 3 and 4. Nate Defiant goes by him. That's big news for the 43. We go back up to the front here. Chris Stange still working with Noah Blackwell going down into turn 1. These guys have been hooked together all race long on lap 11 now through turns 1 and 2. Here comes Blackwell to the inside of Stange. Coming down the back straightaway and down into turn 3.
A little bit of side-by-side action down here into turn 3. Stage is going to give way there. That was probably the smart decision. Not an opportunity to stay side-by-side there into turn 3. Blackwell now up to the P2 position. As now Luna here across the front straightaway. He's going to take it to the inside of stage. Some's got to give down here into turn 1. As Luna's going to try to make it happen. He's going to get real tight there. Wheel to wheel, door to door here action. Off of turn 2. Luna's still trying to make this inside line work.
Oh, Chris Stage in the wall off of turn 2 as he comes down the back straightaway. He's not going to lose a lot of time to the 81 coming down into turn 3. Still side by side here as they're working 3 and into 4 and off the exit of 4 now. Still side by side for these guys. EJ Luna holding strong on the inside there with Chris Stage holding strong on the outside as we're still side by side going down into turn 1 now. Oh, Stage is in the wall. Big contact there. There goes Amber. There goes Collier. Stage still slow through 1 and 2.
Yeah, he gets the Darlington stripe. Oh, and Farella back there as well gets it off of turn 2. Holy cow, we're getting the Darlington stripe here early and often here at Darlington. As now we're going to see Stage back down to the P6 position, the 15 of Farella. He's trying to get some of his laps back the old-fashioned way here. He's looking to the inside of Stage. He's trying to make it happen here. He's going to try going to the inside. Contact was made. Unbelievable car control by those two drivers to not lose it, as we're going to be exiting turn 4 now.
Coming down the back straightaway, we got a little battle here between Collier and Amberg. They touch down the back straightaway and down into turn 3. Still side by side now with Amberg on the outside. Collier holding tough on the inside. Off of turn 4 now and down the front straightaway. They're still side by side. They have door bang going down the back straightaway, and now they're going down into turn 1. And it looks like Amberg almost shut the door on the O2, but the O2 is going to back off. Amberg holds on to the P4 coming off of turn 2.
Yeah, great defensive drive there by Amber. Being able to hold Collier at bay there, especially with Collier on that inside position after he had made the move. He's going to keep it up here to the outside, maybe a little defensive here. That's where you want to be. And he's going to continue to hold that position here down the front straightaway, is now maybe opening a little bit of a gap on Rob Collier, heading down into turn 1 as the battle is still on. These guys are racing extremely hard, as maybe we got a little bit of action here for the lead. Here comes Noah Blackwell, giving the bumper business to Darren McCabe, who's led every lap since the green.
Coming down through turn 3 now. Blackwell looking low now with the 10 truck. The 66 to the outside off of turn 4. We're side by side for the lead now. Noah Blackwell out in front. He leads the lap. Noah Blackwell takes control. Darren McCabe back down into P2, coming down into turn 1. And Noah Blackwell already putting the distance between himself and P2.
Yeah, put the egg roll out front. Noah Blackwell leading the field here on lap number 17. As McCabe down here in the P2 position, gonna see if he can stay in touch here with your race leader Blackwell. As EJ Luna is lurking here in the background. EJ Luna has always had the speed of this series, and here he is again tonight at Darlington, running in this P3 position, trying to close this distance down to Darren McCabe.
Great run so far by everybody here. Rob looked like he made a little bit of wall contact there through turns 1 and 2. Possibly not. As we'll go to your closest battle on track right now. That's Chad Gwenigsman and Dalton Powell in front of him. They're coming down into turn 3 right now. The 51 out in front of the 97. Chad Gwenigsman, previous winner in the Motor City series, if you like to say the most about it. Chad has had some very, very good runs in this league, looking to capitalize once again tonight here. Currently P9 off of turn 2 now with the 15. 15 just continues to have loose issues, or loose conditions, oversteer conditions. Oh, that was understeer right there. Back into the wall for the 15. He's struggling.
Yeah, he's digging. He knows he's in a detriment right now, being those 3 laps down. He's just digging, trying to do everything he can to get back on the lead. Lap is now Bill Daniels. He's running that P7 position. Wow, what a show did he put on last week with these boys. I mean, unbelievable racing there at Kansas. Chad even led. Oh, and Chad's in the wall. I was talking about him. There he is in the wall off of turn 2. He was leading last week off of turn 4 at Kansas, and did not get the job done there. Here he is running in this P9 position, losing some time there with that wall contact. See if he can recover here.
Absolutely. Jay, we got a battle heating up for the lead here. Darren McCabe still losing a little bit of time, just about a tenth of a lap right now. Noah Blackwell extremely fast as well. As now we see EJ Luna looking, giving a little bit of bumper business here to McCabe as they come through 3 and 4, real close to the wall for the 66. He's going to hold it off through 3 and 4, off of turn 4. Looks like we're going to go side by side now with the 81 and the 66 as they come on down into turn 1. EJ, he's going to shoot to the inside. The 66 all the way up in the wall. He's going to lose both positions there, and he's going to come back down to P4. Ethan Amberg, EJ Luna, they're through.
Yeah, EJ Luna, Ethan Amberg have turning up the speed here on lap 22 as this race gets more progressed into this run. The 12 and the 81 are showing some strength as now EJ Luna in that P2 position. Ethan Amberg, our resident sports car racer, up here in a podium position here on lap 23. Early at Darlington, applying the pressure here to EJ Luna.
Yep, absolutely. Through turns 1 and 2 now. It's not like he's close, but it's not close enough to the rear bumper of the 81. Right now, Ethan is just a little bit quicker than the 81 as they come through turns 3 and 4. 12's going to get real close to the outside wall there. No contact off of turn 4 now. He's going to grab the draft here down the front straightaway. Is he going to look to the inside? There he is! To the inside of the 81. Going down into turn 1. We're side by side now for second place. Amberg back up into the P2 position. He passes EJ Luna off at turn 2.
Wow, what a great move. That was textbook there by Ethan Amberg. Made the move to the inside, makes it happen on EJ Luna. Now he's in a P2 position. Can he run down your race leader, Noah Blackwell? It looks like the 66 of McCabe is actually closing this gap back down to the 81 of Luna. There's Collier in the mix as well. Stage is getting faster as this run progresses. We're going to have all kinds of action up here, right here outside the podium, inside the top 5 even.
Yes, absolutely. Chris Stange has been on the comeback tour since he made a little bit of wall contact there. Darren McCabe continues to struggle, and we got a yellow flag. Bill Daniels up in the wall in the 23.
No. He was running in that P7 position. So unfortunate here for Bill Daniels. We'll have to go back and see what happened here, running that beautiful paint scheme here. Oh, him in the 15 and the 51.
Well, coming down into turn 1, the 23 to the inside of the 15. 15 grabs a little bit of wall contact and car contact with the 23. The 51 gets involved as well. That was Dalton Powell. Dave Farella still out there. He's got a little bit of that redneck horsepower going on the front end there, but I think the award right now goes to Bill Daniels. He's got a little bit of engine damage with that as well. The 51 took a pretty good lick there through turns 1 and 2. If we back it up just a little bit more here, we can see that he got barely clipped by the 15 and took a nice old right hook into the outside wall.
Yeah, that's a sight to see. Both Jack Daniels trucks being involved in that incident. As here we are down pit road. We're going to see mass pit stops. How important tires are going to be all night long here at Darlington. You see Luna pushing Amberg down pit road here. This is some great action. This is going to be interesting. We know that the 66 has that first pit box here with that pole position. Let's see if he can capitalize on it here.
Yes, absolutely. Now we're going to watch the race off of pit road here. Let's see who can take it. Noel Holmberg staying out at the moment to try and lead a lap, grab a little bit of extra points, a little bit of extra stats. Here comes the 10, Noah Blackwell. Blackwell, the 12, Amberg got it! Look at that! What a pit stop by Amberg!
That 12 team is on it today, baby. That P2 pit box right there worked out perfectly for Amberg. He's going to take the lead here on pit road, and Noah Black will be there in the P3 position, P2, Luna P3, and then McCabe there P4, and then I believe that's Stange gets out ahead of Rob Collier as well. So great job by the 72 team. Looks like Noel Holmberg is going to hit pit lane finally. That's going to cycle everybody back around.
Yep, absolutely. Here comes the 29 of Noel Holmberg. He's going to grab a little bit of tires, a little bit of fuel for himself, get himself back out on the racetrack, see if he can improve on any of the positions that he is up for. Bill Daniels down pit road. He's got have to pull out that backup car with all that damage he had. Greg Court on pit road as well. Had a little bit of damage there. And the 15 of Dave Farella also on pit road. No quick repair for the 15. He's going to elect to take some of that damage repair as he's on pit road, getting some tires, getting some fuel, and getting a little bit of damage repair there. Here comes Noah Holmberg on the lead lap there. But up front, it is Ethan Amberg and Noah Blackwell going to make up your front row.
Yeah, what a great pit opportunity here for Amberg. The race within a race on pit road. Looking at the scoring pylon here, we got 18 vehicles still on the lead lap here. Bill Daniels is going to be trying to stay in that free pass position here in that 19th. He's going to be racing Cotilla and Court there for that free pass position if we do see another yellow. But great racing so far. We had a lot of lead changes. We had a lot of battles within the top 10. We had the 10 of Blackwell really turned up there once he got into that racing pace at the long run. He ended up taking the lead, opening a little bit of a gap. Amberg also had that long run speed. This is going to be interesting to see what these guys can do on the short run. We saw the 12 kind of struggle on the first initial start of this race, but once they got a little bit of laps on them tires, he surely started moving his way back to the front of the field.
Jay, I'm really excited to see what the track is going to turn into, what kind of cars we're going to see when the sun drops and the night falls. But with that being said, lights are off on the pace truck. We're going green flag racing this time by, ladies and gentle cars. Ready to get this thing back to green flag racing. We're going to complete lap 29 on the drop of the green flag and go on lap 30. Means we've got 121 laps around Darlington left.
Yeah, this has been a great race so far. I'm excited to see what this restart has in store for us. But can the inside line prevail here with Amberg? Do we see Blackwell go right back to the lead here?
Lots of opportunities for drivers up here in the front. Let's see what they can do here as the pace truck comes off of the racing surface control to Ethan Amberg as he gets closer to the restart zone here. He's going to be looking for that green flag out in the air and pedal to the metal as they cross the line, and the green flag is out in the air. Ethan Amberg gets a great jump on the rest of the field. Noah Blackwell still stuck on the outside there. He's going to take over P2 comfortably as EJ Luna now is going to be back into that P4 position side by side with P3 of Darren McCabe as they come off of turn 2 and down the back straightaway.
Yeah, Noah Blackwell all over the rear bumper here of Amberg. Oh, we're fanning out down the back straightaway. It looks like we'll be fine. We're going to stay green as we dive down here into turn 3. It looks like maybe Dallas was there. A lot of action back there in the back of the field. Farella in the 15. Slow. We're still green on the racetrack. It looks like maybe he's going to limp that thing back to pit road.
Yeah, we did have a wreck back there, Jay. Arabia Caton, Dave Farella, all involved in that, coming off of turn 2, but no caution. We're still green flag racing as Noah Blackwell has found his way to the rear bumper of Ethan Amberg coming into turn 3 now. They're going to be rolling through this corner off at turn 4, and Noah Blackwell is going to look for that little bit of draft that he can to try to get back to the rear bumper of Ethan Amberg coming down into turn 1 now. Not going to be able to make it happen. Ethan Amberg pulled the fastest lap of the entire race last circuit by as he comes through turns 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway.
Yeah, this is a great race up here at the front of the field as it looks like Blackwell might have got a little bit better of a run. He's going to follow right in the line here of the 12 of Amberg. Maybe go lane lower to try to get a good run built up here off of turn 4. Try to get to the inside. Not going to make it happen. Amberg still leading across the line. Does Blackwell have anything for him here into turn 1? No, he's going to follow him down here into turn 1. Oh, real close to the wall. Both of these guys digging right now, 1 and 2.
Coming off of turn 2 now and down the back straightaway, Noah Blackwell just pulled the fastest lap of the entire race last time by. These guys are on absolute rails right now. They want to be out front. Both of them do. The 12 going a little bit of blocking power here through 3 and 4. He's going to still stick Noah Blackwell right behind him as he comes across the start-finish line down into turn 1. No opportunity for the 10 to make a pass through turns 1 and 2. As you can watch him right here exiting turn 2, it's going to be Amberg still out front.
Oh, as you see, Blackwell get a little sideways there off of turn 2. He's going to stay right on the bumper here, the 12 of Amberg. Maybe try to go a little bit higher here. Build a little bit of a run. As McCabe, he's closing in on these boys. This is a fast front of the field here. Your top 5 checked out from the rest of them. from Amberg down to Collier as Blackwell still applying the pressure down here into turn 1, right up against the bumper. Bumper business to Amberg as we exit turn 2.
Off at turn 2 now. The 10 still behind Amberg in that number 12 machine as they come down the back straightaway and down into turn 3. Noah Blackwell not being able to set up anything here as he has not got back to the rear bumper of the 12. As there he goes all the way to the rear bumper of the 12 there through 4 as they're coming down the front straightaway now. Noah Blackwell did not get that run as they come down into turn 1. Ethan Amberg still leading this race.
Yeah, Ethan Amberg doing a fantastic job defensively.
Oh,
The 66 of McCabe is in the wall. Big wall contact, and he's still flying. Unbelievable Darlington stripe there by the 66. Now he's going to play a little defensive. EJ Luna applying the bumper business. And now McCabe going to defend the inside. Collier's in the mix now. We got a battle for P3.
Coming off of turn 4 now, we got a battle for the lead. Side by side with Ethan Amberg and Noah Blackwell. Down into turn 1, the 10 trucks to the inside, and Noah clears them. The 10 truck of Noah Blackwell out front once again here at Darlington as Ethan Amberg blunders down to P2. Down the back straightaway now, and the pack is coming.
Yeah, the silver bullet back to the lead is now Amberg. Maybe losing a little bit of time here to Blackwell. Is now the 66 of McCabe. As well as EJ Luna closing up this gap. Luna looking to the inside here off of turn 4. He's not going to be able to make it happen. McCabe a little sideways. This is some great battling up here within the top 5. As now Amberg still defensive down here into turn 1. He's maybe put together a couple more laps. Maybe made a mistake losing that lead. But now, here it is. Blackwell leading the field here across the line. A complete lap 38.
All right, coming down into turn 3 now. Ethan Amberg looks like he's coming under attack by the 66 now, not being able to get back to the rear bumper of Blackwell as they come off at turn 4 now. The 66 looking possibly to the inside. No, he's still got a little bit of gap there, not going to be able to do anything in terms of making a move down into turn 1. As you can still see, Ethan Amberg doing a fantastic job there in that P2 position. We got Darren McCabe in P3, EJ Luna in P4, and Rob Collier in P5. We got a little bit of a closer battle happening here. Nate Defiant, Chris Stange. This is for your P8 position as they go down into turn 3.
Yeah, as Powell went by him there in the 51 machine, but now here it is, a battle for that P8 position with Stange a little sideways here off of turn 4 as you're going to see the 9 truck get right up to the rear bumper here, maybe make a move down here into turn 1. No, he does not. He's going to stay right up here against the outside line. Stange, maybe defensive line. Look at the run here by the 9. He's going to try to get to the inside of a 2. They're both sideways. We're side by side, door to door, down here into turn 3.
Down into turn 3, Nate Defiant to the inside. He's looking to make a run on Chris Stange coming off of turn 4 as we're still side by side. Off of turn 4 now. Stange got a little loose there. Going to lose a little bit of time, but he's got momentum on his side as they come down into turn 1. The 9 truck still to the inside here as he's still trying to make it work, and he inches out in front of Chris Stange. Does Stange do the crossover here as they come down the back straightaway? Here comes Brad Haldane in the 39. He's going to look here to try to make something happen. No. Down into turn 3. We're single file once again.
Yeah, the Darlington choo-choo train right up here along the outside. We're nose to tail. 6 cars in this battle. Now, Brad Haldane looking to the inside of Chris Stange now. Can he make a move? Oh, he makes contact. Sideways. Now here comes Chad to the outside. He's trying to get to the outside of Brad Haldane. He thinks better of it there off of turn 2. Unbelievable action down the back straightaway. Brad Haldane hangs onto that position.
Down into turn 3 now. Chad Gwenigsman's going to come under attack by the 23 of Bill Daniels, excuse me. Bill Daniels is a couple laps down and not going to happen this time by. Let's look at this. Nate Defiant now looking at Sedarius Days to grab that position of P7. Sedarius did not give him much leeway going down into turn 1. He had a little bit of a run set up there, but not going to happen this time. Let's see if he can do it on the back straightaway here as they run down the back straightaway. Nate not going to be able to do anything here. He's going to look low, though, as they go through 3 and 4. He's to the inside. We're side by side now for P7 off of turn 4.
Yeah, DeFay has been super quick moving through the field here. Now he's looking to the inside. He's not going to be able to stay side by side. Now Brad Haldane takes a pick to the inside of stage. We got all kinds of action here. Oh, DeFay to the rear bumper. Days to the inside move. Oh, it's going to kill the momentum. Stage is going to fight back on the outside. Oh, we got wall contact. Multiple cars on the wall. Brad Haldane's on the wall. So Defiant's going to have to defend the outside line now as Stage is trying to make a resurgence.
Coming in through 3 and 4, it's the 9 and the 72 side by side as they come off at turn 4. Now that outside lane's going to get a little bit more momentum here, but Nate's going to use the side draft here. Coming down into turn 1. Oh, they're going to get him close. The 72's in the wall. He's going to lose more positions here as Chris Stage drops to the back of this pack. Brad Haldane goes by him. Oh, the 9's in the wall. The 72's in the wall. It doesn't get much more exciting than this as they come on down into turn 3.
Yeah, we're side by side here for again between Stage and Haldane. Swamping lanes as Defiant Child still trying to get a run here on Sedaria Stays. We're side by side, multiple rows deep here. Stage thinks better of it, but here it is, the number 9, a Defiant to the inside of Darius Stays. Can he make it happen? Oh, he pulls the move off. Unbelievable. Now Brad Haldane's gonna try and get to the inside of Darius Stays.
Coming down the back straightaway now, the 39. He got real tight there and had to get off the side of the 45. He's gonna lose a lot of time as Chris Stange now goes by the 39, but the 39's making a resurgence now through 3 and 4 and off of turn 4. He's still stuck to the inside of the 72. Oh, they're gonna go 3 wide across the line. The 72's loose. Holy cow, he kept it straight as they go 3 wide into turn 1. The 50's in the wall. The 39's wrecking. The 72's there as well. They keep it all straight. Unbelievable as they come through turns 1 and 2.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's now Bill Daniels makes contact with the 15. Oh, and here comes Chad. He's gonna try to get, oh, the 15 trying to throw a block. It didn't happen. Unbelievable action as we're going through the field. Now Javon Thompson has got up to this battle now. Unbelievable. We're all running straight on the racetrack. Nobody's around. No damage. Oh, somebody's sideways.
That's Dallas.
Dallas Seward?
It's Dallas.
Oh, man, he's going to get it back going again. We're going to stay under green. Unfortunate here for Dallas.
Let's go back real quick and see what happened to Dallas. That didn't bring out the caution. That is crazy as he comes off of turn 4 here. Almost grabs a little bit of wall, got real loose there. Grabs a lot of inside wall contact as we go back live here. Brad Haldane coming under attack once again.
Yeah, this is some great action. Keeping it green here. Dallas having a little issues, but here it is. Now, Darius Day is going to be defensive on the outside. We're going to see Brad Haldane trying to get a run. Chris Stange right there with him. They're going to try and get a good run here. A little bit of bumper business here. Oh, Brad Haldane's going to go to the inside, down the back straightaway. Stage looking to the inside. It's not going to happen. They're all going to stay right here in a line. Is now Haldane maybe looking to the inside in turn 3.
Coming through 3 and 4 now. Brad Haldane not having the momentum he needs to get back to the inside of the 45 as they now come down the front straightaway. Single file. Brad Haldane maybe going to give a little bit of bumper business here as he goes down into turn 1. Darius Days blocks. He goes all the way to the bottom of the racetrack. Blocks Brad on doing any type of move he wants to do, but coming off of turn 2 now, Brad might have a little bit of a run here for a little bit of resurgence in that number 39 as they come down the back straightaway. It's not going to happen, but coming down into turn 3, the 39 is on the offensive and defensive with Chris Stange behind him as well as they come off at turn 4 to complete lap 51.
Yeah, just some unrelenting racing as now we're side by side again. 100 laps more of this, Tom. This is insane. Is that Brad Haldane going to try to pull off the slide job here? He's going to make it happen. He's going to get by Sedarius Days now. Chris Stage maybe losing a little bit of time there. Is Brad Haldane. He has moved himself up to that P7 position. Doing a fantastic job now. It had a Darius Days down here into turns number 3 and 4 now, trying to set up for the front straightaways. Brad Haldane maybe opening a little bit of gap here on Days.
All right, coming down the front straightaway now. Here comes Chris Stange to the inside of Sedarius Days as they come on down into turn 1, side by side now for that P8 position. And the 72 makes the pass as Sedarius Days now drops even more. Here comes Isaac Singleton to the inside. Oh, very close to car contact there as they come down the back straightaway now. He's going to be looking to make a pass here soon as he comes through 3 and 4. I see back there the 66 truck. That's Darren McCabe. He had a little bit of issues there as he is now registered in the P11 position as we're side by side now with Isaac Singleton and Bill Daniels.
Yeah, we must have missed that with the 66. Now he is back here in P11. Unbelievable turn of events here for McCabe, your pole sitter. He's right to the rear bumper here of the 95 of Singleton. He's going to try and make it work on the outside line as now Chad's in this mix as well. Chad Quenningsman, he is an eventful one following these boys in the field. Javon Thompson, here he is. He's back in the mix here in that P13 position. He's going to try and make something happen here as we got McCabe getting pushed down the front straightaway here by the 97 of Chad. And down here into turn 1. This battle continues on. as there's all kinds of action, maybe 3 wide there off at turn 2.
Whoa, going around Sedaris, here we go, off at turn 2, we got contact! They keep it all straight here, fanning out 3 wide behind them! That's Darren McCabe, Javon Thompson, he decides to back out. That was probably a good move by him as we go back up here. Darren McCabe and Chad Gwenigsman through 3 and 4 and off of turn 4. It looks like Darren's going to relent that position. Here comes Javon on the outside of him as well. He's going to take that position. Javon, he's going to find himself in that P12 and the 45 back up into the wall there in turn 1. He's going to keep it straight. So Javon going to go by him as well as Sedaris continues to drop back. That's Dallas Seward in the wall there. Look at him go. Holy cow, he's got speed as he comes into turn 3.
Yeah, those fresh tires on that number 38 machine. Look how important tires are here tonight at Darlington. Is he's just flying through your top 12, top 13 runners here. He's going to maybe try to get to the rear bumper here of Javon before we even get down into turn 1. Unbelievable what this Lowe's machine can do with Dallas Seward behind the wheel. Is Chad now still running in that P10 position. Javon at P11. Maybe lose a little bit of touch here. Oh, big contact! Sideways goes McCabe. Can he save it? He's going to whip it around. Does he keep it off the wall? He does! Unbelievable. Wheel that thing there, Darren. He's going to keep it rolling.
Wow. No caution there either as Darren, holy cow, he keeps it straight. He's still on the racetrack, too. Unbelievable. There's the leader right there. He's going to go around Darren as Darren continues on track here. Darren, man, that luck has turned around for him as he now finds himself 1 lap down. This is getting interesting, though. We're 2 seconds slower per lap right now with this set of tires, Jay. And these guys are managing as best as they can. Ethan Amberg has actually caught Noah Blackwell here in a very surprising fashion as they come on down into turn 3 here. Ethan is pulling very close but a little bit faster lap times than Noah right now as they come down the front straightaway and across the line.
Yeah, it's great that you note that. I said that right there at the end of that first stint. These were the 2 trucks to watch on the long run. Oh, as Amberg maybe grabs a little bit of wall. Oh, he's still up against the wall. Maybe the announcers jinx got him there again, Tom. But these 2 were some of the fastest trucks on the long run last stint. 2 of the fastest we saw in practice. Here they are, 1 and 2 right now. Is EJ Luna doing a fantastic job as well, staying in touch here with your race leaders. We got your top 3 all within a second and a half right here, starting lap 60 now.
All right, some great moves happening now as Ethan Amberg once again is starting to cut into that time that Noah Blackwell has built up between himself and Amberg. This battle is going to be heating up here soon, but right now, Javon Thompson and Chad Gwenigsman having the closest battle on track as these guys duke it out. Also, we've got a really close battle here between Brad Haldane and Chris Stange. Chris Stange doing everything he can to get to the rear bumper, but this is only getting closer right here. Javon Thompson to the rear bumper, the 97 blocks. He goes to the inside, down into turn 3. We're side by side now for P10.
Yeah, Javon Thompson gets the outside line. He's going to try and rip it with the momentum up against the boards here at Darlington. He's going to make that move. Unbelievable action here by Javon Thompson, moving himself up to that P10 position. He's flying tonight here at Darlington. He's going to go back to the outside, moving Chad down to the P11 position. And now Javon in the top 10. Let's see how much further he can make his way up towards the front of the field.
Absolutely. We come back here. Thomas Ferrara had a little bit of issues here, as he is currently in that P14 position, and he's just continuing to lose some more time here. He's real slow on track. That 43 having some issues here as we continue on in this race. Ethan Amberg in that P2 position now, coming under a little bit of attack by EJ Luna as they come off of turn 4. EJ, he is the fastest car on track right now, and he is looking to take over that P2 position here in the coming laps.
Yeah, he has really found something here. He gets a great drive into the corner, gets right up against the wall, and then drives it off the corner. A little diamond effect there. Here he is to the inside of Amberg, down the back straightaway. Battle for P2 as we're wheel to wheel, door to door action now. Is Amberg maybe going to relent that position? No, he's going to gas it back up and try to stay to the outside of Luna, but it isn't going to happen. Oh, he's sideways. Sideways on the 4. Luna up to P2.
Man, what a save there by Ethan, but what a run by EJ as he comes through 3 and 4, takes that position, and then gets a pretty decent gap between himself and Ethan. Whoa, look at that! Noah Blackwell in a lap car there. I think that was Greg Court. They got real close off the exit of turn 2. EJ Luna now reeling in Noah Blackwell as they come down into turn 3. This is heating up for the lead here as we're about to complete lap 64 of 150 here at Darlington.
Yeah, we got a battle heating up. It's within half a second now. EJ Luna, now that he got by Amberg, he's got everything in front of him. I think he's got the fastest car on track, and he is still flying. He's got such a perfect line mastered here at Darlington with a little bit of a diamond effect here. Down to 3/10 here down the back straightaway. He is reeling in. Your race leader, Noah Blackwell, he's got his fishing pole out tonight, baby.
Yeah, he does, absolutely. Through 3 and 4 now. Off of turn 4. He gets a little loose there, but he's got it down to 2/10 of a second between the leaders here as they come on down into turn 1. The 81 still stuck behind the 10 as he's working through 1 and 2 here off of turn 2 and down the back straightaway. EJ Luna once again getting a great run down the back straightaway. It's down to a 10th and a half. It's down to a 10th coming down into turn 3 now as this battle is just heating up on lap 66 as they come off of turn 4.
Yeah, as you see EJ Luna, Amberg up into the wall there off of turn 4, losing even more time, but here it is. The battle continues here between EJ Luna and the 10 of Blackwell. Luna trying to use his diamond patent and work it. He's in the wall. He's going to try and drive it here off of this corner with all the momentum he can. Unbelievable. We got Chad behind him. I believe he might have just made a pit stop. This is going to change everything. A new contender to mix up in the battle with the leaders. Is Chad trying to get one of his lap back? No fashion way. Blackwell sideways. Oh my goodness. Here comes EJ Luna now.
Coming down the front straightaway, down into turn 1 now. A little bit of bumper business might happen here. No. Here comes the 10 all the way to the outside. He's in the wall. The 81's looking to the inside. He's there. They're wrecking. It's the leaders. The 10 saves it. Off
They
the
save it.
Down the back straightaway. He's still there in the lead. Here comes Amberg down into turn 3. Oh, he's pitting.
Amberg to the pit lane. Here comes Blackwell as well. Is now EJ Luna will inherit the lead. And great save there by Blackwell and Luna. We almost saw catastrophe for the lead of this race. As here we are on lap 69. We're going to see these guys heading to pit road. Here comes Pal out of the top 5 position. P6, I actually believe. As we got Brad Aldane from P7 down pit lane. We got mass pit stops here on lap 69.
All right, Nate Defiant now in that P2 position. We got Chris Stange in the P3 position, and Isaac Singleton, P4, Javon Thompson, P5. We are getting into some pit stops here. We'll go real quick to the chat. Kevin Baumler, I'm just here to say I told you all last week Lando Norris would win. I didn't laugh at you, okay? I respect your opinion, Kevin. I really do. I respect.
I didn't expect the sky to fall.
All right. We got a couple more on pit road still. Ethan Amberg now coming off of pit road. He's going to be beaten here by Dalton Powell. Man, he had a really bad pit stop there. Look at Noah Blackwell already on the back straightaway here. EJ Luna coming down pit road now. That's going to hand over the race lead to Nate DeFayette as he comes across the line. He leads that lap. Chris Stange right behind him here as Nate DeFayette, Chris Stange, they're all taking the long run here. So is Isaac Singleton in the 95 Toyota. Javon Thompson, Sedaris Days, Bill Daniels. That's everybody there who has not pitted. Noah Blackwell right behind Bill Daniels now as he comes off of turn 2. He's going to try to make this pass on the inside. He's going to make it with ease here. Whoa, way back there. What happened? Isaac Singleton was real slow there. Nate DeFayette now coming down pit road. Chris Stange still out on the racetrack. He is to the lead as Isaac Singleton comes off of turn 4. Javon Thompson as well. Sedaris Days off of turn 4 here. EJ Luna. What's going on here? Oh, he's coming off of pit road. Here comes Blackwell. Blackwell, is he going to beat him? The 81 there. Look, they're side by side now going down into turn 3. Blackwell, he holds on to potential late race lead at the moment as EJ Luna drops in right behind him. Off at turn 4 now.
Oh, Collier sideways behind him. This is the most challenging part of the race with the speed differential between your guys that have pitted and the guys that are going on the long strategy here. And they all played out in favor of Blackwell with the undercut here by a couple laps. Retakes the lead over Luna now. The battle for the lead is just heating up ever so much. Oh, is the chat is sideways? Does he save it?
Wow.
Holy cow! Oh my goodness, iRacing Top 10 move of the week right there as Chad Gwennishman keeps that truck under control.
Holy cow, what a save by him as this battle now heats up for potential race lead as they come through turns 1 and 2. That is Noah Blackwell, EJ Luna once again going at it here as they come off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Noah Blackwell still holding on to it. That's Dallas Seward right in front of him. Dallas Seward a couple laps down here, 3 laps down in front of him. Here comes Noah Blackwell to the inside of the 38 as well as EJ Luna as they come down the front straightaway. The 81's looking very strong here. Is he going to look to the inside? He is down into turn 1.
Yeah, he thought better of it. That's not a great position to be in on the inside into turn 1. But look who's right in front of him. Your race leader, Chris Stange, the gambling man, is they're going to get their lap back the old-fashioned way here through the pit sequence. Noah Blackwell goes to the inside of Stange. Luna going to try and follow him through as well. It's going to get tight here. And he's going to be able to make that move before they get to the corner exit. Unbelievable. Now we got more guys getting back on the lead lap through this strategy. How long does the gambling man go on this set of tires and this fuel?
All right, halfway here at Darlington, we've got Noah Blackwell in potential race lead. Oh, that's Arabia Clayton getting a little bit of wall there. Chad Gwennishman, or excuse me, that was Chris Stange back there. He must have...
Oh, we got a record of the leaders! Oh, they're gonna save it again! Holy cow!
I missed it. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We had a great moment there. We didn't get to watch. Here's Rob Collier now. He is looking behind the 81. We've got... Man, I can't believe I missed that. Coming through
elbows out.
Yeah, they are, absolutely. EJ Luna already to the rear bumper of the 10 now. Coming down the back straightaway and into turn 3.
Oh my goodness, these two leaders are going to end up wrecking each other the way they're racing tonight. Noah Blackwell does not want to relent this lead, and EJ Luna wants it so bad. He is going to absolutely push for it here. They lost a lot of time there. They both got... I mean, I can't believe Blackwell saved it again off the bumper there of EJ Luna. Is he going to go defensive? Luna get right up to the bumper again here. Bumper business here on the exit of turn 2, and it is going to continue on this battle. Unbelievable as Rob Collier is now working his way into the mix.
All right, coming down through 3 and 4. That gap has increased just a little bit between the 10 and the 81 off of turn 4. Now they're coming down the front straightaway. They got Darren McCabe right in front of them. That guy is fighting for his lead lap privileges at the moment. He's got the 10 there. The 10's really fast. So is EJ Luna. He's going to have his hands full if he wants to stay on the lead lap as they come off of turn 2 now and down the back straightaway. Excuse me, McCabe is already 1 lap down. He's under threat from going 2 laps down here as they go through 3 and 4. Off of turn 4 now, it looks like the 66 is going to come under attack. He's going to let these guys go by. What a great show of sportsmanship. We see that a lot here, Jay, in the Nexus series. A great group of guys to race with here at Darlington on lap 80.
Yeah, I don't think you could ask for any better of a race at Darlington. I mean, this is just absolutely thrilling from start to finish. Blackwell, your relative leader with Luna is well behind him. They have put on an absolute show. As they go by your Talladega winner, Holberg here, off of turn number 4, excuse me, as we're going to go down the front straightaway to complete lap 79. On to lap 80. This has just been absolutely amazing racing. I can't believe Blackwell is still rolling with that machine. He was sideways twice off the nose of the 81. He's still rolling. Oh, is Holberg to the wall? Collier with evasive action. Holy cow. That's a pants change there for the O2 of Showtime, Rob Collier.
Yeah, Code Brown for the O2. He's going to have to make a pit stop to change those drawers. As he comes off of turn 4 now, we got a little bit of battle there between Noel and the 66 and McCabe. These guys not really fighting for much, but Chris Stange now down pit road. This is your leader at the moment. He decided to go extremely long here to try and work his normal strategy that he has of being the gambling man. Javon Thompson now out front as he comes down into turn 1. I'm sorry, P2 Isaac Singleton also coming down pit road. He's already being relegated down to P6. Chris Dange P4, but Javon Thompson really taking the long run here to try and mix it up here tonight at Darlington.
I like this strategy by Stange, Javon, Singleton. I really love this strategy. We've seen how important tires are tonight. If you can just run this as long as you can, maybe the tires on those guys that pitted way before you wear out, then you've got the faster strength at the end of this run where you can just start flying through the field again. I like it. Do something different as the battle for the lead continues. Blackwell defensive down here into this turn. He's going to try and stay in front of Luna. Luna going to try and dive in the corner again. Maybe get a good run down the front or down this back straightaway here. And it's not going to materialize for him. He's going to stay right in the tire tracks of Blackwell.
Coming down into turn 3, now the 81 got a really good run off of turn 2, but it's just a little bit too far away from the rear bumper of the 10 as they go through 3 and 4. Now off of turn 4, it looks like now EJ Luna's going to have an opportunity here as he comes across the line. Let's see if he makes a move into turn 1. No, he thinks better of it as he's still running in the tracks of the 10 car. That is Noah Blackwell as the 81 gets real close to the outside wall once again. Off of turn 2 and down the back straightaway.
Yeah, these guys are just absolutely unrelenting tonight. Blackwell wants to maintain the lead. Luna wants to get the lead, but the pace of these two vehicles is insane as we see Javon finally head down pit road here on lap 84. That's going to hand the lead back over to your race leader, Noah Blackwell. There it is, and we'll see how all this cycles out for Javon as Luna. He tried to get to the inside there. Oh, there's a caution. That might have just played out perfectly there for Javon. Holy cow. Oh, it's your pole sitter, Darren McCabe. Javon might just be looking pretty here. Holy cow. That could not have happened any better there.
Yeah, he stays on the lead lap 2. Look at that.
Javon might just cycle to the lead here because I don't see anybody staying out.
Wow.
And he's going to stay in front of Stage as well, who had pitted on the same strategy.
Slap my knee and call me Lando Norris. Javon Thompson out here pulling some, the sky is falling works as he comes down into turn 3 with the caution out. Okay, let's look at the yellow flag here and see what happened to the 66 of Darren McCabe off of turn 4. He's already sideways there. Let's see what happened here. Coming off of turn 4, lots of wall grab right there and just got loose. Inside wall, huge hit. My goodness.
I think that's the Redneck Horsepower Award winner for tonight. Look at that thing. I like how the fenders and the hood are gone, but the nose is still intact. That is crazy.
That's some real redneck horsepower right there. Oh, look at this. Noah Blackwell stays out. EJ Luna down pit road. Rob Collier, Ethan Amberg, Dalton Powell, Brad Haldane, Chad Gwenigsman, Nate DeFayette stays out as well. Chris Dange, I fully expect him to stay out here. Fully expect it. All right, Javon Thompson down pit road too.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe I jinxed it. I don't know. Maybe he didn't finish his pit stop there. Maybe he aborted that whole idea because they saw the caution. I don't know. That's interesting. I figured he would have stayed out and inherited pretty much the lead here. We're gonna see Blackwell and DeFayette though staying on the racetrack. This is a head scratcher for me, Tom. I did not expect this.
He's taking tires too. Huh. Interesting. Okay, Noah Blackwell back out up front here. Nate DeFayette P2. Chris Dange P3. EJ Luna's going to win that race off of pit road. Rob Collier coming off P2. What a great pit stop for him. Ethan Amberg P3. Chad Gwenigsman P4. Brad Haldane P5. 6th and 7th place, respectively. Dalton Powell. Noah Holmberg. Which will round out your top 10 here tonight. We're on lap 87. Here comes Noah. He realized his mistake. He is coming down pit road now. He's going to relent a lot here. Nate DeFayette also coming down pit road. Chris Dange, the gambling man, stays out. And he is proving once again that he is the gambling man.
Yeah, this couldn't have worked out any better here for Chris Dange. I think he's only got like 2 laps on these tires. I don't think that's going to be that big of a detriment here for him. He's going to inherit the lead, but he's going to have mighty fast EJ Luna behind him, Rob Collier, Ethan Amberg, Chad Gwenigsman now up to the P5 position. Brad Haldane, that's the furthest to the front that those guys have been all night long. We don't know the full potential of those race trucks quite yet. This is going to get interesting. And then you're going to have Blackwell and DeFayette. They're going to have a lot of work ahead of them here if they're going to get back to the front of this field as it looks like Defiant's going to beat Noah Blackwell off of pit lane. Noah Blackwell now exiting in the P10 position here.
Yeah, lots of change-ups here, just past halfway. Lap 88 right now of 150. We still got a lot of racing left to go. Man, did we get some great green flag racing there, though, Jay? We saw some green flag pit stops. We saw some wrecks that didn't get called for cautions, which is good because we got some great racing out of it. But we still got a lot of racing in front of us, Jay.
Yes, and it looks like, who's that right there in front? That's Sedarius Days in front of your leaders. He's going to get the wave around, I believe. He's 1 lap down. He'll stay 1 lap down. So that's going to get him from 2 laps to 1 lap down. That might be a good strategy here because there's only a couple guys there a lap down in front of him. If we get another one of these early cautions on this restart, he maybe get those 2 positions. We'll be back on the lead lap, as there's currently only half the field on the lead lap right now. 12 or 11 to be exact. Holmberg getting that free pass on that last caution here. Kind of played out in his favor. Your Talladega winner in contention here in P11.
All right, back to the front here. Chris Stange, the lights are off on the pace truck. We're going to go green flag racing this time by ladies and gentle cars. On the front row, we got Chris Stange, EJ Luna. Second row, Ethan Amberg, Rob Collier. Third row, Brad Haldane, Chad Gwenigsman. Fourth row, Nate DeFayette, Dalton Powell. Fifth row, Noah Blackwell. There he is in P9 with Javon Thompson rounding out your top 10 here. Now going down into turn 3. Chris Stage's got a big job in front of him on this restart to keep as many cars as he can behind him. Running on a little bit longer tire stint here, but the pace truck is off of the racing surface, and control to Chris Stange as he comes off of turn 4, inching closer to the restart zone here as we await the green flag, and it is out in the air. Chris Stange gets a great jump over everybody else on this restart as he goes down into turn 1 with already a quarter of a second lead over EJ Luna. Rob Collier getting a little loose there as we go single file back here. Noah Blackwell already side by side with Nate off at turn 2, and we got a battle for the lead. EJ Luna to the inside of Stange into turn 3.
Yeah, we're side-by-side, wheel-to-wheel, door-to-door action here into turn 3. Luna to the inside, trying to make the move on stage. Still side-by-side here across the front straightaway. Luna, can he make it happen? It looks like he's going to clear stage before we even get to turn 1. Great job there by Luna. Now he leads the race here on lap 91.
Oh, we're wrecking it
we got a big
It's
wreck.
the 51. Dalton Powell round through turns 1 and 2. Not a lot of other contact there as the yellow flag flies. And it's Dalton Powell in the 51.
That's unfortunate. There. Oh, man. Looks like he doesn't have a whole lot of damage, though. He might be just all right here. Get a little bit of that redneck horsepower built into that left rear, it looks like. But other than that, it looks good, man. It looks fine. It looks like he's ready to go and put some more action on the racetrack here.
Absolutely. Now, let's go back and look at the yellow flag and see what happened here. Oh, we will wind it just a little bit as we go down into turn 1 with Noah Blackwell on the inside. Maybe grabs a little bit of help from the 10. Oh, Brad Haldane, huge hit. And Singleton, huge hit as well. Man, that's not going to look good for the 39 machine as he comes off of turn 2 with a lot of damage to that left front.
Yeah, that's Darlington. That's, sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles, as Tom would say. Had to use that one. But looks like we're going to see Bill Daniels get back on the lead lap here. He's the first car 1 lap down, so we're going to see some more pit stops out of your top 10 here.
All right,
Chad, Brad, and Javon.
This is typical Javon strategy. He's just pitting every time.
Might as well.
That's Javon, man. Javon's in it for the long run, man. He's gonna be there at the end. He's got the strategy. This is what Javon does here, ladies and gentle cars. He just sits in the back, and when the race starts to turn up, or when it needs to turn up, Javon is there. This is typical Javon.
I like it. He's just gonna put some fuel in it here. I mean, honestly, what do we got when we go back green? We'll have probably 56 laps to go in this race, maybe 57, 55, somewhere in that range. Man, could he make it on fuel? I mean, that could be the ultimate strategy here. Everybody else may have to pit again for fuel, depending on how many yellows we get. This could be the strategy right here. Top it off on fuel, and maybe we can make it to the end.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's pull up a graphic here, Jay, because this will tell us a lot here. Let's pull up this right here. All right, EJ Luna just pitting a couple laps ago. Stange on those 11-lap old tires. Same with Collier, Amberg, Blackwell, Defiant. They're all on the same strategy there. Holmberg as well. And yeah, Gwenigsman is there. So really, Javon here, he pits once again here as he comes down pit road, grabbing some more fuel for that thing. But man, a lot going on here. Got a couple of cars. Oh, Gwenigsman did pit there. He's on a different strategy now in that P7 position. But Stange, Gwenigsman, you're two outliers here. Javon Thompson pitting every pit stop there. You saw it for a brief moment while he was in P10. And Haldane had to pit too for a little bit of that damage. But look, we've got a pretty good mix of strategies going on now.
Yeah, I like it. It looks like Holmberg actually went 60 laps on one stint. So if that's the case, then we might be fine to the end here for your race leaders. You never know, though. A lot could change here, as maybe they're already doing a little bit of fuel saving here to ensure they can make it to the end here with on lap 94. Lights are still on the pace vehicle here. EJ Luna is going to not go down pit road. Oh, Collier pits out of the P3 position.
He figured it out.
He
figured it out. He figured it out. You can make it till the end now if you pit right now. There you have it. Chad Gwenigsman, same thing. Yeah, I think these guys have figured it out. Chad and Rob, I think so. I think
the biggest question here, Tom, though, is would you rather have enough fuel to the end and be able to run as hard as you want, or would you rather have the race lead, get a little bit of a gap, and then save towards the end and be defensive? I mean, that's kind of the question here.
Yeah. Man. That's hard. But I don't know. I think with the driving talent just between these two drivers right now, as Gwenigsman does hop Collier off of pit road, I think they could do it, Jay. Run hard, save, whatever it may be. I think they can do it, no matter what. But with that being said, lights are off on the pace truck. We're going green flag racing. This time by EJ Luna, Chris Stange on the front row, Ethan Amberg, Noah Blackwell making up your second row. Look at Blackwell already up to that second row on a restart. A great comeback tour that he has had to get back up to the front. But the pace truck comes off of the racing surface. EJ Luna ready to take control of this race and this restart as they come off at turn 4, inching closer to the restart zone. And the green flag flies as they come down the front straightaway. Chris Stange not having a good jump on that restart. Noah Blackwell all over the rear bumper of him as Ethan Amberg looks to the inside of the 72 coming through turns 1 and 2. We're still side by side for second placer. Oh, we're wrecking in the back. Who is that?
Oh, we're going to stay green, though. Everybody got it straightened out. Unbelievable. Holmberg was dead sideways, and we're going to stay green. But a lot of time lost here by these drivers.
Ferrara. That was a huge hit.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of smoke coming out of the back of that thing, but we're going to continue on here. Stange did end up clearing Amberg. Now Blackwell going to try to apply the pressure here to Amberg. That's for that P3 position as Blackwell trying to get to the outside. Amberg, a little defensive. We're going to see what these guys can do as EJ Luna maybe checking out a little bit here. 0.6 of a second lead. Something's got to give, especially Blackwell. We know that he's struggled on the long run. That last stint, can he get by Amberg? He's going to get right to the bumper here. Trying to get to the insider on corner exit.
Off at turn 4, we're side by side now for P3 as they come down the front straightaway. Noah Blackwell to the inside. Ethan Amberg to the outside as they dig on down into turn 1. Noah Blackwell takes over that P3 position as he slides right up in front of the 10 car. Off at turn 2 now and down the back straightaway. The 10's going to hold on to that P3 position.
Yeah, what a great pass that was. Textbook there by Noah Blackwell. Now Amberg gonna try the move back to the outside here. Can he get to the right rear quarter panel, the 10 of Blackwell? He cannot. Here it is. Maybe Stange is closing this gap down. He cut it in half to EJ Luna now. He's gonna try and apply the pressure to the race leader. As Blackwell, he's about a second back now from your race lead as he's holding Bay, the number 12 of Amberg, off of turn number 2 now. And look at Stange. Oh, there's the yellow, lap 99.
Sedaris Days.
Oh, no.
What is that in turn 1 right there?
And he was in the free pass position, too. That is so unfortunate right there for the 45.
Absolutely, it is. Let's go back and look at this yellow flag and see what happened to the 40. Oh, man, they're already wrecking coming down into turn 1. They got a whole line of cars here. Rob Collier in their build. Sorry. Oh, well, they're wrecking there. Oh, man,
Rob.
huge hit for Rob. Singleton's in it. Wow, Javon barely gets by. No Holmberg going sideways there. I want to go one more time here, Jay. Let's go on board with the Dega Boys cam on this number 29 because he had a phenomenal view, and let's see what he saw. Oh, a little bit outside wall contact, but it saved him. It saved him.
I think that saved him completely because it turned his car to the left there. That was perfect. I don't think you could have planned that any better.
All right, we got a couple takers down pit road. That's Nate DeFayette, Rob Collier. He got a little bit of damage there. Bill Daniels, Dalton Powell, all coming down pit road. We got Greg Court as well. And that will round out the cars coming down pit road at the moment. The 9 truck of Nate DeFayette doing a great job here tonight. Was running in the top 5 there before coming down pit road. He's going to put some right sides on that. Let's see if he picks that thing up for some left sides. He does. Let's see what Rob is doing here. Maybe bringing out a backup car. It kind of looks like it with how clean that car looks after that wreck. So Rob having to use his quick repair there in his pit box. Nate DeFayette goes by. Maybe no tires for the 02. Bill Daniels still on pit road there. Maybe getting a little bit of damage repair. Same with the 51. So these guys still on pit road. But out front, it's EJ Luna.
Yeah, EJ Luna will continue to lead this race. We got 50 laps to go here at Darlington now, Tom. Well, maybe one more stint to the checkers. We've seen pretty much everybody beside. Oh, he faked him out. He faked him out. There comes Ethan Amberg down pit road. So that's going to leave only 3 of these guys up at the front of the field that have not made a pit stop through all of these cautions. Can they make it to the end? It looks like Ethan Amberg decides to get on the strategy with everybody else here. He's going to head down pit road.
All right. There it is. No Holmberg coming down pit road as well. That's Singleton there. We got a couple of others. Sedaris Days, Dallas Seward. And yeah, that's all we got right now. Here comes the 51 off of pit road. He's going to lose a lap while sitting on pit road there. Ethan Amber getting into his pit box. A pretty nice stop for him as he gets into that slickery concrete there. As his team goes to work to put some tires on that thing. As he comes out of the pit box, we're going to see him come back on to the racetrack in that P10 position. Nate DeFayette currently P7, Siobhan Thompson P6, Chad Gwennigsen P5, Brad Haldane finding himself in a top 5 position in P4, Noel Blackwell P3, Chris Stange still holding on to that P2 with some older tires. EJ Luna still out front.
Yeah, this could be interesting. We still have the lights on the pace vehicle here. Does Luna? Yeah, he's still not going to pit. Yeah, I think he's committed now. I think you want the track position, especially with how fast he's been all night long. I feel the same way with Stange. Stange was actually closing that gap into Luna before that yellow, so it'd be interesting to see if maybe he's got a little bit more pace in that race truck. Blackwell, we've seen how fast he's been all night long, led a lot of laps early. And then behind that, it's just a host of drivers on different strategies here, trying to maybe play the fuel to the end of the race, maybe get some fresher tires on these things. This is going to get interesting. But there it is. The lights are out on the pace vehicle, Tom. And you know what that means.
Green flag racing this time by. A little bit of a graphic up on your left or top left-hand side of your screen. You can see the differences in strategies. It's all over the board now, Jay. We're going to have to hire somebody to just keep up with that in future broadcasts, hopefully. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get ready for the start of this race. EJ Luna up front once again. Chris Stange making up your front row. Control to the 81. Once the pace truck comes off of the racing surface, we're on lap 103 of 150 now. As they come through turns 3 and 4. EJ Luna looking to make another statement here tonight at Darlington. As he's going to come off of turn 4 and wait for the green flag to fly. EJ ready to go with the 10 car behind him. The green flag is out in the air, and he gets another great jump here as Chris Stange to the outside in that P2 position. Brad Haldane right behind him as the 10 car of Noah Blackwell to the inside of the 10 through 1 and 2 as they're still duking it out off of corner exit here, off of turn 2 and down the back straightaway. Still side by side. No! Chris Stange holds on to P2.
Yeah, Chris Stange did a fantastic job on that outside, holding on to that P2 position, as now Stange maybe going to try and apply the pressure here to Luna. You see Brad Haldane up here to the P4 position. Here comes number 97 of Chad Wenningsman now in the P5 position. This is incredible. The pit strategy's working out in their favor, and here they are cycling to the lead. Oh, Rob is in the wall. Oh, the 93 Javon maybe was in the wall. Ethan Amber trying to go through the field again.
Coming off of turn 2 now, this big kerfuffle of cars coming down the back straightaway. They're trying to make something happen. Everybody's trying to make something happen. Rob getting into the outside wall. Here goes Amber trying to go to the outside. Rob fills the spot underneath him. Off at turn 4 now, side by side for that P9 position. Rob's got it at the moment as they come on down into turn 1. That side by side action is no more. Rob holds on to that P9 position as we go up to the front here, and we got a battle for the lead.
Yeah, here it is. Blackwell to the inside of Stange. Down here into turn number 3. Can he make it happen? Is Luna maybe backing up a little bit here to Stange? Stange still ripping the outside, ripping the boards up here on the outside. Still side by side off of turn 4. Blackwell trying to get back to the front of the field. What do they do down here into turn 1? This is going to be crazy action as Blackwell makes the move. Clear Stange for P2.
Eyes set on the 81 now, off of turn 2, EJ Luna trying to get that gap increase between himself and the 10 so he can have a little bit of breathing room. Down into turn 3 now, the 10 truck of Noah Blackwell. He pulled an incredibly fast lap time last time by, way faster than EJ Luna as they come off of turn 4. Let's see what these lap times equate to as they come across the line. EJ Luna, 0.2 of a second quicker.
Yeah, Luna just a little bit quicker here than Blackwell, but we'll see what Blackwell can do. Maybe he can put some laps together here behind Luna. He can maybe see where Luna is a little weaker than he is stronger, and he's going to get right up to the bumper here, down here into turn 3. He has closed that gap down to half a car length now, and Stange was looking to the inside. We got 3 of these boys battling for the race lead here on lap 108.
Coming down the front straightaway now, the 10 car got a little bit into the outside wall, but coming down into turn 1 now, the 10 is all over the rear bumper of the 81 coming through turns 1 and 2. Off of turn 2 now, the 81 still holding on to that lead, but barely 0.08 seconds separate these guys as the 10 car looks to the inside in turn 3. We're side by side for the lead now, going through turns 3 and 4 as the 10 car, Noah Blackwell, your new leader here at Darlington.
The egg roll back out in front of the field here to start lap 110. Noah Blackwell leads the race. As now, Luna, can he put some laps together to get back by the number 10? Put the challenge on. Is now Stange. He is ripping the boards, trying to close the gap to Luna. As now, we're going to see all of these guys continue in this little bit of a line. We got an even gap between your top 3 here. As now, Luna, he's going to try this diamond effect again, try to get a good run. But here comes Stange now. Stange is looking to the inside here on the corner exit.
Coming down the front straightaway now, Stange is trying to go on the offensive here on the 81. Wasn't able to do it off of turn 4 as they come on down into turn 1. The 72 still sticking to that outside lane, trying to grab a little bit of an arc off of turn 2 as they come down the back straightaway now. Chris Stange just about a 10th behind EJ Luna as they continue to duke it out here into turn 3. Chris Stange is a little bit faster than the 81 as he looks to the inside off of turn 4. Can he make it happen? No. Coming down the front straightaway now, Chris Stange still in that P3 position.
Yeah, as these guys battle for this P2 position, that's going to allow Brad Haldane, Chad Wenningsman to kind of close this gap a little bit. But look at EJ Luna right there against the wall. He's trying to find some pace in this 81 truck, trying to keep the fight alive here at Darlington. Down the back straightaway, Stange applying some bumper business here to Luna. He's going to take it to the bottom. Can he make it happen? He is side by side now with Luna and Stange. He's going to move up to that P2 position. Chris Stange, like gambling man, trying to make his way to the front of the field.
All right, now the 81's going to be coming under attack by Brad Haldane as they come into turn 1. These guys are all under a blanket here as they're all duking it out to get to the front of Noah Blackwell and lead this race. Nate DeFayette is there as well in that P6 position, holding behind Gwenigsman as they come on down into turn 3. The 81 still behind the 72. Chris Stange currently the fastest car on track for Chris Stange. He is just barely reeling in. Noah Blackwell at the moment a 10th quicker than him last time by. Chris Dange continues to eat away at that gap between himself and Blackwell as they come off of turn 2 now and down the back straightaway. Everybody still single file here as this race continues on.
Yeah, EJ Luna now under attack here by Brad Haldane. Brad Haldane applying the bumper business here. He is into the bumper of the 81 of Luna. Here comes a 97 of Chad now, trying to get to the inside of Brad. Oh my goodness, we're nose to tail here across the front finish line as the 81 of Luna trying to hold it together here, trying to keep the pace of this 81 truck. We know how good he is on the long runs. If you can just stay close enough, stay in touch here, maybe he can put another charge for the race lead. As we got 6 of these guys nose to tail here across our finish line, or down the back straightaway, excuse me.
All right, these guys continue to duke it out. We had a little bit of a battle here between Rob and Ethan Amberg. It's no more as they come through turns 3 and 4. A little bit of a closer battle happening right now between P2 and P1 as they come across the line and down into turn 1. Chris Dange doing a great job on that alternate strategy that he is on at the moment. Oh, Brad Haldane's in the wall. Oh, he's getting real loose here. Is he going to save it? He does. Off at turn 2. Everybody keeps it straight. Chad Gwennixman goes by him. Now his teammate, Nate DeFayette, behind him, getting back to his rear bumper as these guys figure it all out. They're going to lose a lot of time to the guys in front of them as the top 3 run away. Now Nate DeFayette going to be electing to stick behind his teammate here and try to get back to the front. Chris Dange still in P2 here as they go through turns 1 and 2.
Yeah, it looks like Stange is kind of evened out here with Noah Blackwell. They're pretty much running identical lap times at the moment. Maybe Blackwell a little bit slower than Stange that last time by, but still this gap is about a car length. Stange still trying to rip the boards, trying to find some pace. Noah Blackwell in the defensive line there. He knows he's trying to maintain the lead here on lap 117. Down the front straightaway, your top 2 still battling it out. Separated by 0.2 of a second. Who's in the wall back there? Oh, it's Showtime. He's in the wall. Here comes Amber down here into turn 1. Can he make the move on Showtime?
Oh.
And he pulls the slider.
What a move by the 12 to get in front of the 0-2 there through turns 1 and 2. Off of turn 2 now and down the back straightaway. Does Rob have anything for this 12 truck as they come on down in turn 3? No, he does not. Ethan Amber going to hold on to that P7 position through turns 3 and 4. He's going to continue through 3 and 4 in that P7 position. A great run for him so far. We still got a little bit more racing to go, but up front here, Noah Blackwell still coming under attack by Chris Dange.
Yeah, Chris Stange is really turning up the wick now. Here he is with a massive run on Blackwell. Here we are down the back straightaway. They're both sideways. Here comes Stange. He wants to get by Blackwell down here into turn 3. Stange is going to go back to the outside. Blackwell to the bottom. Stange maybe a little wall on corner entry. Gonna try and roll the momentum up on the outside to try and get back to the bumper of the 10. These guys are just duking it out here for the race win here. Lap 120. We got 31 to go here in Darlington.
Coming down into turn 1 now, Chris Dange. He's still looking to the rear bumper of the 10 truck through 1 and 2. Off of turn 2. Now this is where Chris Dange, he shines. He got a little loose though. He's not going to be able to get to the rear bumper of the 10 truck as they come on down into turn 3. Chris Dange still holding strong in that P2 position though, holding off EJ Luna and all the cars behind him. But he's not being able to have much luck to get to the rear bumper of Noah Blackwell as they cross the line and back down into turn 1.
Yeah, Noah Blackwell's doing a fantastic job controlling this race. He's using a little bit of a defensive line of corner entry. He's going to try and diamond the corner this time by. And Stange, maybe a little sideways there off of turn 2, but he is so good on getting the run off of turn 2. Can he challenge down here into turn 3? He's going to be right there on the about a half a car length behind the 10 of Blackwell. Look at Chad Gwennixman, though. Here on the long run, turning up. He's closing up the gap here to the 81 of Luna now. This is some great action. Who's going to manage the tires? Who's going to have the pace at the end of this long run?
Absolutely a lot going on here as we see these guys spread out just a little bit. Nate DeFayette to the inside of his teammate Brad Haldane, not going to be able to make it happen there as they come down the back straightaway. Here comes Ethan Amberg to the inside of the 9 truck, going down into turn 3 now. The 12 truck of Ethan Amberg. It looks like he is going to clear the 9 truck of Nate DeFayette as they come through 3 and 4. Ethan now setting his sights on the 39, but here comes Nate once again to the inside. He's going to come down into turn 1 side by side for that P6 position. Nate, he does the slide job on the 12. He gets it back.
Yeah, more sliders than a White Castle here tonight at Darlington as we are just seeing these boys swapping positions. But now here it is. No, Chris Stange having issues. Oh no, from the P2 position, he's heading down pit road. He's aborting on his strategy. Okay, this makes sense. maybe not having enough fuel to the end. Now we got to watch Blackwell and Luna. Can they make it to the end of this race? We got 27 laps to go. Luna back in the P2 position. Oh, Blackwell to the back of Caden. That was close. Here comes Luna, though, ripping the boards. Can he run back down to 10?
All right, off of turn 2 now. Chad Gwenning's been getting a little sideways there. Same with Nate DeFayette as they come down the back straightaway and down into turn 3. EJ Luna still holding strong there in that P2 position. Chad Gwenning's been extremely fast right now as he comes off of turn 4. He's going to look to go on the offensive here against the 81. Across the line they go. Let's look at the lap times here. Last time by Chad Gwenning's been fastest truck on track. Almost pretty much 2/10 quicker than the car in front of him. 3/10 quicker than your leader. Unbelievable what this 97 is able to do right now as they come on down into turn 3. Jay, it's about to heat up here for the lead of the race.
Yeah, we noticed all night long this 81 of Luna on a longer run has more pace than the 10. And now Chad, he looks like he might be good to the end on fuel. Here he is pushing, applying the pressure here in the P3 position. As Blackwell, a little defensive here. Luna trying to get to the inside. A little bit of bumper business. But now that's going to open the door for Chad maybe here on the exit of this corner. No, we're going to stay 1, 2, 3, just as they are here down the back straightaway. Luna still trying to find a way around the 10.
Coming down into turn 3, had a run all the way down the back straightaway. He gives him a little bit of bumper business into turn 3. Here he comes. The 97 now to the inside. The 81 lost a lot of momentum there through 3 and 4 as they come down the front straightaway. These guys all over a blanket now as they come on down into turn 1. Chad Gwenning's he dropped off a little bit here, but the 81 all over the rear bumper once again to the 10 truck through turns 1 and 2 and off of turn 2 now. Can he get another run as he comes down the back straightaway? It's gonna be really close. He's not gonna be able to do anything with it as they come on down into turn 3.
Yeah, Blackwell's doing so good being defensive here. Off of turn 4, we're going to see what Luna can do. Can he develop a run here down the front straightaway? As maybe they're opening a little bit of a gap here on Chad now as these two trucks are turning up the wick. Luna trying to get to the outside here into turn 1. Not going to make it happen. Blackwell still being defensive. He's holding this race lead. He's not going to relent it tonight as he is going to continue to hold the leader off of turn 2.
Coming down the back straightaway now. EJ's not going to get the run like he wanted to get back to the rear bumper of the 10, but coming in at turn 3, he's going to come under attack a little bit by the 97 as the 81 continues to struggle behind the 10 truck off of turn 4 now and down the front straightaway. We got a little bit of a side-by-side battle back here between Ethan Amberg and Nate DeFayette as they come across the line and down into turn 1. Let's see who's going to come out on top here. Looks like Nate. Oh, man, it's so close there. Man, Ethan Amberg really splitting hairs there, trying to get behind the 9 truck as they come off of turn 2 and down the back straightaway. We'll go back up to the front here as EJ Luna is still chasing Noah Blackwell.
Oh, is Luna right up there against the wall, holding behind Blackwell? Maybe get a crossover move here. Oh, Blackwell sideways, Luna sideways. Unbelievable. Luna looking to the inside now. Goes to the outside. Blackwell is being defensive. Double block move. And now we're going to dive down here into turn 1. Unbelievable. Luna trying to set up a move here on the 10 of Blackwell now. Off of turn 2, he's going to close this gap even more. It's right there, nose to tail. Can Luna make it happen down here into turn 3? No, Blackwell's still defensive. Look at Luna trying to get to the outside. He's not going to be able to make it happen. Here it is, Blackwell off of turn 4. Looking to get the Dagger Boys. 20 to go here at Darlington.
Coming down the front straightaway now and down into turn 1. What can Luna do here to get around the 10 truck of Noah Blackwell as this battle has been happening now for the past 20-30 laps and the 81 can't get around the 10 as they come off of turn 2 and down the back straightaway. EJ's not going to get the run like what he wanted to try and make something happen into turn 3, or maybe he's going to try to set up turn 1 here as they come off of turn 4. Noah Blackwell still out front. No, EJ Luna losing a lot of time now to Noah Blackwell as they come down the front straightaway. Last time by Noah Blackwell just a little bit quicker than the 10 truck, or excuse me, the 81 truck as they come through turns 1 and 2. Now the typical arc that they get off of turn 2. Oh, look at that. The 10 truck was real loose off of turn 2. Here comes EJ Luna with a little bit of a run, but he is too far away for anything to happen. Through 3 and 4 now, EJ Luna still in P2.
Yeah, I'm looking at the track map as well, that the pace that your leaders are running, we may get into some lap traffic before the end of this race at Darlington. That could change the world. We got 18 laps to go. Luna still running in that P2 position, trying to find some pace to get by Blackwell. You see Chad now rotating up against the wall. It is do or die time here. Oh, Blackwell sideways. Chad is sideways off of 2. Maybe Luna gonna reel back in the number 10 as we enter turn 3.
Nate Defiant getting into the outside wall off of turn 2 as well. That's going to hurt his run a lot as he's now lost a lot of time to the competitors in front of him. EJ Luna might be out of time here, Jay. He's got to have a little bit of help as he's now looking like he's struggling a little bit behind the 10 truck going down into turn 1. Again, ladies and gentle cars, this is your closest battle on track between EJ Luna and Noah Blackwell as they come on down the back straightaway. Now, this battle here has been going on for the past 30 some odd laps now as EJ Luna has not been able to get around the 10 truck as they come off at turn 4 now and down the front straightaway. Across the line, that will be your completion of lap 134 on to 135 now, Jay. 16 laps to go.
Yeah, now that the 12 at Amberg was able to get by the 9 at Defiant, he's putting down some heaters as well. He might be closing into this battle as you see Haldane sideways there on a turn 2. We could have 5 trucks here for the race win here as we're going to come this time to get 15 laps to go off of turn 4 now. We got Blackwell, we got Luna, we got Chad, we got Brad, we also have Ethan. This is a great race in here. 15 laps to go, and we might be getting into some lap traffic here.
Absolutely, it is coming close here. I think that's Dallas Seward in front of them as they go through turns 1 and 2 at the moment. It is Dallas Seward in the 38 as they come on down the back straightaway. EJ Luna still chasing the 10 truck coming down into turn 3 now. Noah Blackwell doing a fantastic job to keep that number 10 truck out front and relevant as he continues on leading this race. Led a great great portion of this race so far. 10th and a half behind him is still EJ Luna. Lots of stress inside that cockpit for sure as EJ continues to chase him. Jay, let's go on board with EJ coming into these final laps and maybe a little bit of battling here. I think this would be a great shot.
Yeah, here we are down here into turns number 3 and off of turn 4. Let's see what he does here on the pursuit of Noah Blackwell. He's going to get a great run off of turn 4. Blackwell, you see him move to the inside, being a little defensive. Here it is! Luna to the outside now as Blackwell overshoots the corner a little bit. Maybe a crossover move here by Luna. Oh, as Blackwell shuts the door on him. They're in 1 and 2. Unbelievable. He's in the wall. They're both in the wall. Your leaders are in the wall. Here comes Luna now to the outside. Blackwell with the pressure applied makes a mistake, and he's going to pull the slider and get back around Luna.
Oh, he's going to look back to the outside here. Luna trying everything he can to get back around the 10. He can't do it. Here comes Quinn X-Men. He's going to give him a push. The 81's getting a little bit of help from a friend here coming down into turn 1 now. The 81 EJ trying to make something happen here. And boy, did it almost all just fall apart for him off of turn 2 once again. Look at everybody else catching up. That's a 12. He's real sideways there. Here's Chris Stage, who is a lap down at the moment. He's trying to get his lap back the old-fashioned way. Open for a little bit. Oh, Brad almost there. And making contact with the 72 as Chris Stage weaves his way around the lead pack here trying to get his lap back.
Yeah, that was a close call there between Brad Haldane and Chris Stage. Oh, Chad's in the wall. Chad's in the wall. Here comes Brad now. He's going to try and go for that P3 position, but it looks like your 2 leaders are getting a little bit of separation now from the rest of them. Oh, Amberg's in the wall back there. Here it is. Luna to the inside. Blackwell shuts the door on him again. Blackwell, he has won this win tonight. As now Stage is going to rip the outside, trying to get his lap back the old-fashioned way. Could he come into play with the battle for the lead as we are coming this time for 10 laps to go here at Darlington?
As they now come on down into turn 1, this is a very weird situation as the 81 gets into the rear bumper of the 10, but Chris Stage is going to try to work his way around to get his lap back here. Oh, off of turn 2, the 10's in the wall. Here comes Luna to the inside, down into turn 3, side by side for the lead of this race, and Luna, he's going to fight hard on the inside. Blackwell back to the outside here as they come off of turn 4. We're still drag racing it for the lead of this race.
Oh, Blackwell, this is not the position he wanted to be in down here in a turn number 1. Can he make it happen to the inside? Blackwell ripping the boards. He's going to hang on to the race lead. Maybe Luna had best opportunity, didn't pan out for him. Blackwell's still sideways. Stage is in the wall. This is absolutely thrilling here at Darlington.
Coming down into turn 3 now, the 81 still haunting that 10 car to get around him through 3 and 4. Here comes Stage now to the inside of the 81 of Luna. Let's see if the 72 can make anything happen here. No, he decides better of it. Some great sportsmanship there as the leaders come on down into turn 1. The 81 still riding in the tracks of that 10 truck of Blackwell as they come off of turn 2. Now, Blackwell real close to the wall there, not going to hit it. But here comes the 81 to the inside once again, side by side for the lead of this race, and Luna gets it. Here comes Blackwell back to the inside, possibly with a crossover as they come off of turn 4, side by side for the lead of this race.
We're door banging, wheel banging. What a crossover there by the number 10 of Blackwell to the inside of Luna now. Someone's got to give it a turn 1 as Blackwell sends it in on the bottom. He pulls the slider. He retakes the lead with 7 to go on EJ Luna. EJ Luna, what an absolute drive he's put together. But Blackwell refusing to lose here tonight at Darlington.
Coming down into turn 3 now, EJ's got to overcome a 0.3 of a second gap now as he's got Chris Stange all over the rear bumper of him, trying to get his lap back the old-fashioned way as they come on down the front straightaway. Jay, we got 6 laps to go, excuse me. As they come on down into turn 1, EJ Luna, he is decreasing that gap between these guys. But between himself and Noah. Noah gets real sideways off of turn 2. Everybody gets sideways off of turn 2. These tires are wearing, these drivers are wearing, and it's getting down to the nitty gritty. The end of the race as EJ Luna still hold up in P2.
Yeah, Stange is showing a ton of respect to your race leaders, and I love to see it. He's letting them duke it out. He is a little faster. I believe that the 81 is faster than the 10, but it's not the man with the fastest vehicle here at Darlington. It's the man who refuses to lose, and that's the driver of the number 10, Noah Blackwell. He is absolutely making this truck as wide as he can.
Whoa.
He's still sideways. He's fighting this machine tonight, but he's got 5 laps to go. Can he hang on?
Coming down into turn 3 now. The 81's all over the rear bumper of the 10. Oh, man, very close to bumper business here off of turn 4. He's still all over the rear bumper there. 0.09 splitting these guys as they come down the front straightaway and down into turn 1. What does EJ do here? He's going to ride in the tracks once again. Lap 147. 4 laps to go here as we go off of turn 2 and down the back straightaway. A little bit of more of an oversteer situation by Noah Blackwell as 12 hits the wall in the background. Here comes Luna back to the inside for the lead of the race.
Yeah, we're side by side. Luna trying to stay right there on the door of the 10 of Blackwell. Here off of turn 4. Blackwell a little sideways. Luna, this might be the opportunity he was waiting for. Some has to give. 3 to go down here into turn 1. Luna to the inside. Blackwell ripping the outside, ripping the boards. Luna's going to stay right on the corner. Oh, contact. Luna sideways. He saves it. Blackwell is unrelenting now down the back straightaway.
Here comes Stange now to the inside of the 81. It might all be over now, Jay, as the 72 gets by the 81. He's lost a lot of time here coming off at turn 4. That gap now 0.6 of a second, and he's got 3 laps to do it, Jay. Something has got to happen to get this 81 back to the lead now as they come on down into turn 1. I'm sorry, 2 more laps here, Jay, as the 81 still ripping the outside here. Chris Stange all over the rear bumper of Noah Blackwell gets loose off of turn 2. Oh, everybody's hitting the wall once again as they come on down the back straightaway. Chris Stange, he's going to look to the inside of the 10. Is this an opportunity for Luna as he comes through 3 and 4? They're going to get the white flag here off of turn 4.
Here it is. We're going to get the white flag. 1 more lap around Darlington. Noah Blackwell continues to lead. He's looking to the inside of stage. Oh, he's going to get tight. Luna with a run here on the turn 2. Oh, contact is made. Blackwell's around. Oh, he saves it again. Luna, the ultimate opportunist. Unbelievable on the last lap. Luna's going to steal it. Luna's going to steal the win on the final lap of the race. Out of turn 4, EJ Luna, you are the man here at Darlington. Never give up attitude, and he will take the Too Tough to Tame 205 at Darlington.
Wow, what an absolutely incredible finish we saw there. Brad Haldane comes home in P2. Chad Gwenigsman, P3. Ethan Amberg, P4. Nate DeFayette comes home P5. Unbelievable what we just witnessed there. You know what, Jay? I think this calls for a little bit of a rewind here. Let's watch again what happened between the 81 and the 10. Coming down into turn 1, Chris Stange trying to get around the 10 truck of Noah Blackwell. Kind of messed him up a little bit, but the 81 got into the left rear of the 10 through turns 1 and 2 as they come on down the back straightaway. And, oh man, the 10 truck just lost a lot of... Oh, he was out of gas, Jay! He was out of gas.
Oh, that explains everything. I was going to say the losing move was trying to get to the inside of Stange there because he got real tight, but he did. He ran out of gas, didn't have enough to make it to the end of the race. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Let's go on board. Let's listen as I mean, he comes down into turn 1 and he's sputtering. Oh no, he didn't run out of gas.
Yeah, I think the losing move was going to the inside of the 72 there, because when he went to the inside, he gave up that preferred outside line.
Oh, he did run out of gas. Yeah,
he was going to run out of gas.
Yeah. All right, my bad, ladies and gentle cars. But Noah Blackwell did run out of gas here. He's going to limp this car back to the start-finish line, unofficially P8. As you can see him just barely limping back to the start-finish line. Man, EJ Luna must have been really close on fuel there if Noah ran out. Wow. What a final lap there. That was just incredible.
Yeah, that was absolutely insane. I can't believe what we just witnessed tonight.
All right, now let's go ahead and start bringing down the drivers. Chad Gwenigsman finishing P3 tonight. Let's talk to him a little bit. Chad, this is Thomas and Jay in the booth. You got a copy?
Yep, I got yes.
Chad, what a phenomenal race you ran here tonight. You qualified P8 and methodically just worked your way up to the front, and you were there when it counted the most. Your battle there at the end with Brad Haldane, though, very impressive. What was that like on track?
Yeah, it was a pretty interesting race. I think it was definitely didn't have a whole lot of laps for the race, so didn't qualify well. Kind of spent the first couple of runs figuring out how to drive the truck and the track and make a few adjustments. But once I got that all figured out, truck was pretty good. It just got pretty tight in the long run, so trying to hold off Brad there was pretty fun. But I kind of figured he would get pretty close with a couple of laps left, and that's pretty much exactly what happened.
Well, I mean, you come out here, you don't put a lot of laps in, but you still finish on the podium. I mean, that's got to feel pretty good, even though, you know, you kind of had a rough start to the race here, but at the end, finishing P3, having some epic battles in between all of that as well. The long green flag runs, the cautions that were popping up as well, the different strategies. What was your plan going into the race, and how much was that affected by the strategies mid-race?
Yeah, I think the plan for me, I didn't really know if it was going to be a 2-stop or a 3-stop when the race started. I kind of figured I'd just see how times went as we went through the first run, but luckily we got a caution on 20, and it kind of made a little bit easier decision there. But I don't know, the plan was really just to keep it clean, being that I didn't have a whole lot of laps on the truck. I didn't want to overdrive it and take myself out early. I did get some early damage, and I had to kind of putt around with that for a while until I used my fast repair. But yeah, it was pretty much be patient. Kind of, it's a track where you have to be patient. You can't really be getting in the wall too much. So I think that kind of played into my hand, being not having a whole lot of practice, because you can kind of take it easy and it kind of benefits you in the long run.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, congratulations on your P3 run tonight, Chad. You did a phenomenal job. Dallas Seward is in the chat right now. He says, Chad is such a Chad, and you know what? I have to agree with that sentence. Congratulations on your P3. I'm going to hand you off to Jay here. Jay, what do you got for Chad here to round out this interview?
Yes, Chad, fantastic race you ran tonight. You end up in the podium position. A thrilling race from start to finish, and it seemed like you were in the mix of everything tonight as well. So thanks for putting on an amazing show. And also, who do you have to thank for this amazing performance here tonight? Yeah,
I want to thank everybody at Legacy Esports. We had a pretty good truck. It's built for the Road to Pro race tomorrow, so it's not quite where it needs to be for this race conditions, but that's something where if I had a little more time, I probably would have made it a little bit better. But I want to thank all those guys. Alex, Lincoln, Daniel Small would do a lot of work, and then I want to thank you guys for broadcasting. Thank Steve and everybody else that works on the league.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for the kind words. We truly appreciate it. Thank you, Chad, for coming out here, giving us some great on-track content. We truly appreciate you spending some time out here on the virtual racetrack. And Chad, once again, congratulations on your P3 tonight, and we hope to see you in the next one.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely. All right, that was your P2 finisher. Let's go ahead and bring down your P2 finisher, Brad Haldane. Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. I'm kind of blind, sorry. Brad, this is Thomas and Jay in the booth. You got a copy?
I do. I've been waiting for you guys.
Hey, Brad! A P2 finish here at Darlington. 150 grueling laps, 150 absolutely white-knuckling hands, steering wheels, whatever you want to call it. But you did it. You finished P2 with that awesome battle you had there at the end with Chad Gwenigsman. Tell us a little bit about it.
Oh yeah, this truck was fantastic. The longer it went, the better it got. I was just kind of hanging back just a little bit, watching those two guys up front. Didn't know what would happen, hoping I could just take advantage of it. Chad was fast, made a little mistake out of 4. Coming to the white flag, and I was able to pounce on that.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, you had a very up and down race. I mean, at one point, you got caught up in a pretty decent accident there in turns 1 and 2, and you found yourself coming down pit road, getting a quick repair. What was the strategy after that contributed to your success tonight?
Honestly, knowing how my truck went good on the long run, it was more or less just saving fuel. I think I pit one more time just to get enough fuel there to be able to run to the end. Hearing over the radio, some of the guys were probably going to be a little short, so I'm glad I did that. Only one ran out, unfortunately. I was hoping for more. Could have been there at the end.
Absolutely. Well, look, how much fuel did you have at the end of that race?
I think I had about 5 gallons left.
Oh, okay.
I actually had a good chunk. I had plenty.
Okay.
I had a
All
good
right.
chunk left.
I'm just trying to search for a little bit of drama here, so.
Nope. No drama on my end.
All right. Well, congratulations on your P2 run here tonight, Brad. Phenomenal job. You put that Imperial Motorsport number 39 up into the podium. Congratulations once again, Jay. What do you got for Brad here to round out this interview?
Yes, Brad, you're on the podium, P2. What a fantastic race you ran here tonight. I mean, you played the strategy to perfection. No drama here necessary at all. You end up having the pace all night long. It was just so much fun to watch you all night long as well. You were in most of the big battles that we saw all night long. Who do you have to thank for this amazing performance here tonight?
Well, I have to thank Morin Supply, Pure Later, La France Performance for putting fantastic motor in this virtual race car. Fox Factory for some awesome suspension. Dega Boys for putting on this fantastic show, which I'm going to be watching back to go to bed to. Yeah, the wife for letting me do this every week. SK for putting this on. Fantastic league, each getting better and better. I'm glad I'm finally up here. It's the first one of the year, so
Yes.
haven't started out of the gate very well, and hoping this can build some momentum for the rest of the season.
Absolutely. Well, first off, huge shout out to Brad's wife here. Thank you so much for letting Brad come out here and spend some time with his online friends. We truly appreciate that. Truly appreciate you letting him come out here, giving us some great on-track content. Thank you, Brad, for taking the time to come out here and give us some great on-track content. And thank you so much for the kind words. We truly appreciate it. We appreciate you, Brad, for everything you do as well. And once again, congratulations on your P2 run tonight. And Brad, I'm pretty sure we will, but we hope to see you in the next one.
Oh, we will.
All right.
Freaking.
Absolutely. All right. That was your P2 finisher. Now, let's bring down your race winner for tonight. EJ Luna. EJ, this is Thomas and Jay in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, fellas, I got you.
Hey, what a phenomenal race you put on there. You and Noah Blackwell, the stars of the show out front, with some crazy theatrics that you guys put on all race long, multiple times coming together, multiple times getting loose, saving it, and then going back to battling. What a show you guys put on. Tell us a little bit, though, because I think we all want to know what happened in through turns 1 and 2 on the final lap.
Yeah, honestly, it was just good battling for a while, but I mean, a couple times earlier in the race, I got my nose chopped off a couple times. So after that, the gloves were off. I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna run my line. If we're gonna get into it, we're gonna get into it. But I did as best as I could to race him as clean as I could. I did not want to turn him or anything like that, but it came down to it. I got doored a couple times, fenders flaring, he ended up running out of fuel, so I guess it didn't matter too much. But I mean, we got it. We had a strong truck, and it showed, and it paid off.
Absolutely, it did. The 81 was so fast tonight. Talk a little bit about your preparations here for this race. Talk a little bit about your strategy going into the race, and ultimately, maybe some of the changes you made for your successes on the track tonight.
So honestly, we had a good setup for right off the bat. We had that long run speed. We were reeling everybody in. When it came to pit strategy, that was kind of all over the place. I was hoping we were gonna have the green flag pit stops. Our first one was pretty good. We cycled out pretty well. Then caution started flying. I decided to pit, and to be honest with you, that last pit stop, I did not know if we were gonna make it on fuel. I saved. Fortunately, more cautions flew, and to be honest with you, when I was chasing Blackwell, I was saving as well. So I think that kind of helped the tires, so that whenever it came down to the last 5 laps, I was actually able to chase down the 10, and y'all saw it.
Absolutely. It was a phenomenal race that you put on here tonight. Congratulations on the P1. Second one of the year, is that right? Second one, Richmond and here?
Yeah. We looked into that last one, but this one definitely we
no
we
such
worked for
thing
this
as
one.
luck, all skill, baby, all skill. Well, yeah, something like that. But it works, okay? EJ Luna comes out here tonight, wins the race. Congratulations on that. I'm gonna hand you off to Jay here. Jay, what do you got for EJ before we round out this interview?
Yes, EJ, congratulations on this win. What a fantastic race you and Blackwell put on all race long. I mean, just like last week with you and Whiting also. I mean, you were right up here at the front of the field, proving how hard it is to win in this series, and here you do it tonight at Darlington. And what Tom said, or you said, you lucked into that win at Richmond. Sometimes you make your own luck, and tonight everything worked out in your favor at the end of this race, and you find yourself a victory lane. Who do you have to thank for this amazing performance?
I'd like to thank our setup shot Speed Ranch. They put a really good one together, man. We're gonna take on Road to Pro tomorrow. And I'd like to thank all my viewers, my family, my teammates, and you guys, Nexus. Thank you guys and Nexus for putting this together. You all do an awesome job.
Well, thank you for the kind words, EJ. Before you leave, there's Helltrek in the chat here saying that the 81 is the GOAT. I thought you might enjoy that.
Yeah,
but,
my boy right there.
Yeah, heck yeah. All right, well, congratulations on your win tonight. Once again, good luck tomorrow in RTP, and make sure to keep us updated, because we'd love to know how you do.
We'll do. Thank you guys. Y'all have a good night.
All right, you too, EJ. All right, Jay, there we have it. The race is over, and my goodness, what a freaking race we just got treated to here tonight at Darlington.
I mean, I said it at the top. These are the best iRacers in the business. We had Chad up in the podium. He's going to be running RTP. We got Luna winning this race. He's running RTP. I mean, unbelievable field that we had tonight. 22 trucks deep. And the race was just thrilling from start to finish. I mean, we saw Blackwell, Amberg early on battling for the lead. EJ Luna got himself to the front of the field. Him and Blackwell put on some hard racing all night long. And then it comes down to what we said when those final pit stops. Will the fuel hold up on some of these race cars, man? And Noah Blackwell did a fantastic job maintaining and holding that lead. But at the end of the day, just about a half a lap short on the fuel there. Unbelievable race that we witnessed here tonight. EJ Luna. Oh, man, the amazing battles he's put on all season long. It seems like if we're going to win one of these races, you got to go through EJ Luna. Last week, finishing that P2 to behind Whiting. Tonight, he bested by a position here tonight. Gets the victory here at Darlington. I mean, I don't think there's much more you could say than just a phenomenal night of racing. I mean, wow, unbelievable. You never know what's going to happen when we sit down right here in the booth every night we call these races. Tonight was a banger for sure.
Look at that. It's a beautiful sight to see. We got Dallas Seward in the chat once again, gifting memberships. Dallas, you are the absolute G. My guy, NJB Designs, also known as Noah Blackwell. Welcome to the boys. Thank you, Dallas, for your generous contribution once again. You are awesome. Thank you so much. And thank everybody, or I'm sorry, thank Noah for watching, being that gifted sub. We truly, truly appreciate it. We really do. My goodness. Past couple of days have been pretty freaking awesome. It really has been. Thank you so much. We truly, truly appreciate it. Look, like Dallas would like to do here, likes to do. If you guys want to become part of the channel here, make sure you guys go to our YouTube channel, hit the join button, and pick a tier that works best for you. There's all different types of tiers there. There's perks to it. If you want to come call a race with us, you can. If you want to come talk some racing with Jay and I on a podcast, you can. Some great benefits in there as well. There's even one tier there where you get some free merch. So check that out. Huge shout out to Dallas. Man, you are awesome. Lucky to have you here, Dallas. We are lucky. Thank you so much. Some other supporters as well. We got Steven. We've got Daniel Maddox, Javon Thompson, Noah Blackwell. We got Richard Latuque, Tell Taps. I know I'm missing some now, Jay. Kevin Whalen, Bryce Saucier. Thank you. My goodness, I'm in a frenzy right now. Apologies, but man, now there's Noah in the chat. He ran out of fuel. There you have it. It's the confirmation there. 10 car ran out of fuel on the last lap. So, but Jay, let's talk about our podcast. Let's talk about the watch party and any events coming up on the channel.
Yes, I'm glad. I'm glad that you brought that up. Let's go. This Saturday, we are going to be doing the monthly watch party. It won the poll yesterday. It closed. It is going to be the IndyCar Indianapolis Grand Prix. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I mean, Indianapolis with the IndyCars on the road course, it's just one of the best races of the year. I can't wait to have that watch party with you guys. We'll be going live around 2:45 Eastern time on Saturday, and we will be from here, from the green to the checker to that race, bringing you all the live reaction, live interaction with the chat as well. It'll be just as if you're watching the race on the couch right next to us. It's going to be a great time. We love the watch parties. They're just such a fun time. Some of the best times that we have every month is just jumping on here and communicating with our chat and having a great time with the watch parties. It's going to be so much fun. And you know what, Dallas? If you're available, my guy, come on and join us on that watch party. That'd be great. So, yes, it'll be fun. That'll be so much fun. And then on Tuesday for our podcast, we had oh boy, did we have a good one last night. Holy cow, that one went about 2 hours long. I think that was the longest podcast we ever had. But man, we had some great talking points in that one. Talked about all the races this weekend. And sorry, Kevin. I know you're probably not listening anymore. We should have listened to you more, man. You definitely nailed it this weekend, making us look like a bunch of clowns over here. But nonetheless, it was awesome stuff this weekend, racing-wise. But this weekend, we got an onslaught of races. We got IMSA, we got World Endurance Championship, we got IndyCar, we got NASCAR. I mean, it's just a full slate of races all weekend long. Like I said, we'll do the watch party on Saturday, but then we'll go in Tuesday and cover everything you need to know about what happened. And then the following week is the NASCAR All-Star Race. We have the Imola Grand Prix for Formula One, which should be an absolute banger. It was last year, or a couple years ago. It got rained out last year, so we didn't get to witness that one. So we will this year, hopefully. Crossing my fingers. I might have just jinxed it. It might just have a storm again and wipe out that entire Grand Prix again. But yeah, so we'll be previewing those ones as well on Tuesday. But then also, I don't want to give too much away, but we have some big stuff coming this summer. Some special events on deck here at the Dega Boys channel. Oh man, I am so excited to announce this stuff.
Yeah.
We'll announce it here in the next couple weeks for you guys. But we have some big special events heading here on the Dega Boys channel. Something that we want to dabble into for sure is doing a lot of these special event broadcasts here on iRacing.
We just got done signing something last night, which is very exciting. With that, we're gonna have our $4.99 once again. Make sure you guys keep your eyes out for that. That'll be done once again this year. Not a lot of things have been ironed out though. So for the reason why we're not talking about it just yet, all right, give us a little time to prepare and give you guys some of the best product that's is coming off of iRacing, man. So there's a lot of shout outs to go out for that. We're gonna hold off though for a little bit before we make any of the announcements. But with that being said, Make sure you guys check out all of our socials. We've got Facebook, TikTok, X, Discord, Patreon. If you guys want to be part of a great racing community, our Discord is full of awesome news articles and great and just a great community to share news between itself. So it's thriving. It's awesome. Lots of people are in there. Lots of people are posting news articles. So make sure you guys go check that out. Yeah, our Patreon. We've got some. Goodness sakes, we've got some good stuff on there. It's another great way to support the channel. And all the proceeds that go through our channel membership, through our merch shop, through Patreon, goes right back into the channel to create more and better content for you guys. So, with that being said, though, thanks to everybody who came out. Dallas Seward, huge shout out to that man. NJB Designs. We've got Helltrek in the chat, Kevin Baumler. Thank you guys so much for coming out here and commenting, watching, liking, subscribing. We truly, truly appreciate it. It means so much to us. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, of our hearts, from Dega Boys' hearts. And, yeah, this has been another great broadcast here on the Dega Boys Broadcasting Network. This has been Thomas and Jay in the booth, and we'll see y'all in the next one.